Hour radio show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. This is the Rain Mix Friday, Make It a Break radio show. We got our own niggas. And we got two. I want to hear the story about this. I got some stories for Mr. Hump, but we got Reese and Bigelow in here. This is what we're gonna call them our Mississippi family.
Absolutely.
Been with us today. Sharing and everything. So I'm Bigelow tell y'all exactly who they are and how they got up in the industry. So you guys take it away. Reese and Bigelow, you got the flow.
Okay, we actually been together as a duo since what, 1997? 97, 98. We was doing a Renegade album in 97, which was our other compadres, Lon Trigger and Mobster. But we broke loose and just did our own thing. You know, it's just like the perfect combination. Me and Big, of course, the OG. Been putting it down for the longest. Dope. One of the dopest rhyme writers I've never been around. So yeah, dope as hell. We've been putting it down. We started off with our first album. It was a Renegade. It was a Renegade album, but it turned into a recent Bigelow album. And that was Pure Uncut Fire. We featured PSK. Came down to Houston. PSK. Point Blank. We had everybody. Mike B, JB Money. Billy Cook.
Billy Cook.
Yeah, we had a lot of people on that album.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Then we did a second album, which was Unfinished Business. Did it down there as well. We had maybe a Papa Roo. Papa Roo was on the first one too. Mm-hmm. Papa Roo, Scarface, Al Capone, South Park Mexican. So we're no stranger to the Houston market. You know, that's our shit. And fast forward to tape a couple of years later, about in 2000, that's when we did the song "Never Scared," in which some of the real ones know, and and some of y'all heard the other one. So big song with Bone Sucker on it. I mean Bone Crusher, but neither here nor there.
Yeah, Killer Mike.
Yeah, Killer Mike, my dog.
Big shout out to Killer Mike.
Right.
Yeah. So man, we just been doing music. I'm talking about this venture right here. Then we did a legendary album. So this is our fifth venture we working on, man, and it's just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? To work side by side with him, my guy. And we ain't gonna get into Jiggle Jiggle yet, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. But that's another song, another gold record we wrote. So
yeah, so tell me a little bit more about this Bone Crusher story with this track.
Well, we got the plaque off Jiggle Jiggle, so that I think Never Scared went platinum though, didn't it? Never Scared Mel went platinum. I had to double check my fact finders. I don't want to just quote you some stuff,
right?
But now we vowed to some people that we're gonna lead the story along because it's 22 years old. But for Hump, we're gonna do it, and for my lady Miss Shay, we're gonna do it, and for her hubby, we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna talk about it just a little bit. We pay for all of this shit just to be. I hope I cuss, but yeah,
you can be real.
All right, we pay for all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pay for the track, pay Killer Mike for his verse, pay Bone Crusher to do the hook. Pay for the studio time. Hell, I even think I bought some food. I ain't no telling what. But we paid for all of it, and it was some backhanded shit. Once we got out of there, he influenced the producer or, I told him that it was okay to make another version. And we shot that shit down immediately. But once it caught hot in Atlanta with, we go in another direction with the record in Louisiana and working Mississippi with a record that big.
Really working it.
Shit, we couldn't get out of Mississippi. But I will tell you this, we did make our way to Galveston Beach Party, and we rocked it because I think around that time, Hump, it was Flip on your roster. And we must have did Galveston together. Then we went to Club T-Town in Houston and rocked that.
You took us to T-Town.
Sure did. Day out. So that's how, that's how deep this thing is. It was really some foul shit, some shit that probably could have went left field that, you had to take your hands off of it sometimes. he, as you can see, he ain't did shit since then. So I'm not tripping. You know, it really is not water under the bridge because we lost a whole lot with that, and we had a hell of an album with Lil G from Silk on there and just many other features. Just a dope ass album.
Wow. So basically, the really honestly and truly, when it comes to the song Never Scared, because I love that song, we owe all homage to you, Reese and Bigelow, for that track.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We paid for the before
the idea,
go ahead.
even the idea came from us. We were actually recording at the studio in Atlanta.
Okay.
And while we in the studio, we in his house, Lil Jon just come out like, damn, Lil Jon. And he like, yeah, man, his son called him Uncle Lil Jon, Uncle Lil Jon, Uncle Lil. Bro, you ain't never did no crunk track.
Wow.
You mean to tell me you got Lil Jon walking in the studio and you never did a crunk track? I mean, we actually brought the idea to his head. You know, a couple of days later, he actually called and said, I got something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, even the idea came from us. Like,
and I'm gonna cut you off, but we did maybe out of those 3 albums that I named in the 2 after one after Never Scared, after the R&B Player Music album, which is Never Scared is on. We did maybe 8 to 10 songs, 8 to 12 songs with Bone Crusher that's sprinkled through Unfinished Business, and some on the pure R&B Player Music.
And they were hot.
Yeah, all of it.
The thing about it is, and it's totally honest.
Right.
You know, he messed the relationship up because it could have been much bigger than what it was if you had to just let it take its course. Right. Because when songs to do back in 98, 99, and it was like they were getting better and better and better and better. It was like, damn, okay, we got something here.
Yeah, he can't deny that. Banner dropped him off in my driveway, in my front yard, and told me Reese who can do some hooks. And I looked at him, I said, can he? And he was like, yeah, man. He said, fuck with him. I took him under my wings and didn't carry him to a hotel, brought him in the house. So he stayed with me while we were recording. So I would give him money for his tracks that he ain't even done yet, so he could send back to Atlanta.
To his family.
Yeah. So he, like I said on the last one, and it was I don't want to straighten nobody else's podcast out, but it's definitely the full story. This is an abbreviated story, right. But it's the 748 podcast. I told him, you know what I'm saying? He owed me for tracks right now that I'll probably never get out of this sorry. So that's just what, because I prepaid for stuff.
Right.
Yeah, because we good. You staying in my house when I'm hitting this hump, you know how we get down. So he's staying in my house while I'm going the other direction. So
nigga not treating you like nothing but family.
That's what the industry was back then, bro. At the same time, you know, networking was the main goal of the whole industry, man. Let's network our way through this, and at the same time, bro, you know, I'm glad we talking about this to give some of the fans the true story on this, because you know I was there with hands on and eyes on. You know, I say this, man. It was a huge record. It's still a huge record. I know the history of it, man, and it's only right that we get into it a little bit, because I understand where we at with it. And at the same time, man, sometimes it's hard, man. It's hard to trust, especially when you're sinking your money, your talent, and yeah, all your professionalism in your music, and to have somebody to kind of take it and run out with it. I went through the same thing. I go through that a little bit too right now. Shit, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I got excuse my French, I got a little motherfucker stealing from me too.
Right there.
Yes, sir. Right now, I understand the fact, because at the same time, I did the same thing. You follow me? So what I do nowadays, fellas, is I didn't retire the old me. I just changed the way I think a little bit.
Right there.
Right. Yeah, I let God handle these battles and these lawyers, man. It's nowadays it's best to whoop them with black and white and let the man upstairs take care of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But rightfully, my hat's off to y'all, bro, because at the same time, we done been through the chilling circle together, from the mainstream together, and I used to enjoy seeing y'all boys rock that song, man. Just being on stage as family with me, bro. That went a long way with me, man. And I want to tell y'all are one of the best duo groups in the South that ain't really giving y'all full recognition. And I want this panel to know right here that you cannot cross Texas, getting to Atlanta without checking into Mississippi and hearing and knowing about Reese and Bigelow, David Banner. Jackson, Mississippi is a huge hub for artists themselves. It is so much talent in there, but a lot of that talent, man, was coming up under y'all boys, man, and I still see y'all working. So I understand, man. My hat's off to y'all.
Appreciate it, bro. You know, go back. So we go way back. I'm talking about when we had Leprechaun Soup. There was HSE and it was the Botany Boys, and you was coming through here, so you already know how I go.
And way before the rap music and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Big, absolutely not big. You know, we used to be on the block down there, just laughing, trying to see what's going on in the sky.
So I'm gonna say this, for viewers that are tuning in, we are in the building. You have me, Miss Shay, Mr. Dot, we got the OG, Mr. Hump, and we got the legends. I'm gonna call it the legends. But these right people in the inkling about the track from Bone Crusher, Never Scared. These are the originators of that track. So when you guys listen to that track, don't think about Bone Crusher. Think about these two brothers right here. That's the reason that track is hot like it is, because of these brothers.
I'm talking about hard work on them up.
Absolutely. The work was put in. I'm gonna tell you something. Like I was telling you, like we was working a record through Louisiana and through Mississippi, and we have a record like that. You doing shows, it's kind of hard to get out of the state, but luckily, Charlie put us in. Charlie Braxton, great man, great
big shout out to Charlie.
Yeah, my guy. He put us in the box. DJs out of Florida, so we were able to get the vinyl out there, and it was the hottest song in Florida. So they knew about it.
TJ too.
And so yeah, DJs, absolutely.
Right. I just hollered at TJ DJ the other day, man. He came down here for Southwest by Southwest.
Yeah.
I just looked at his Instagram page the other day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, TJ still doing his thing. Shout out to him, man. That's right. All the way from Florida.
Yes, indeed. And from there,
some records down there to him. You know what I'm saying? So they really do the real.
Right, and from there it bled over to Baton Rouge, where we was messing with Jay Twiggy. I think it ain't Twiggy, JT or one of them.
OJ Twitter. You owe that at the radio station.
Yeah, so we were, of course he had the linkage with Meridian, Mississippi, and Monroe, Louisiana, all the way to Shreveport, where Jabba Jaw was. So we was messing with Jay, and he had the song beat up. So that's why Boosie them know the song so well. And they were like, wait a minute. And like you said on the song about me, that's Reese and Big's song. It had been out there.
So we need to say this. So BET and MTV and all of them that have played this track owe y'all some awards.
They owe us more than some awards. I really right now, Miss good money behind bad money. That really good money, but you might shake that tree and he ain't got nothing in that tree right now. So
absolutely, you're right now.
Pretty good.
But Reese and Bigelow, we have this show that we do here ourselves, Mr. Dr. We call it Make It Break. So we're doing artists that submit their music and they can either get a 1 or a 2. If you get a 1, that puts you in a category to go on to Houston Got Talent. It's a nationwide event. We would love for you guys to come and really be out there with us when we really do that Houston Got Talent, because y'all got that history like Mr. Hump and that knowledge to really get these artists where they need to be. And then it's an honor to be in the building with the people who wrote one of my favorite songs.
Thank you. Honor to be here amongst family.
You know, and so we, you know, and we talk about things and things like that. So we do got a track that was submitted in by artists. Now, let me say this to all you artists that have already submitted your music that you submit music, but we're not going to rate your music if you're already on the chart. Who have not submitted or been rated, please submit your music so we can rate it. The link is at the bottom. Once you get a 1, you are to go and register in order to make it on until the next part. Now, here's what you got to understand. Just because you got that 1 does not mean you have made it to Houston Got Talent. You have to go up against the competitors in your category to make it to Houston Got Talent. So that's how we're doing that. Please register. If you have management, let your management know that you have registered. We will contact your management, not you, because that's how the industry works. If you have management, we don't need to contact you as the artist. We need to contact your management. Please make sure your management is knowledgeable of the music game. It's okay. Right. It's okay to get your Uncle Mook Mook that work at the pizza joint, but make sure you done done his homework.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right there.
Say,
go ahead, Ms. Tom.
Let me ask you this, sister. Before we bring this artist on, can we let our fans hear the original Ain't Never Scared?
Yes, we can. Do we have it? I'm approach a person. Do we have a? That's the version. Am I correct?
I don't know. Reese, you sent that to us?
Yeah, I sent it. You should have it.
Let me go in here.
You may have it with the Boost intro.
Yeah, we want our fans and we want the world to hear this song, man. Okay, matter of fact, your brother want to hear this song.
Right. So did we send it in YouTube or no?
Emailed it.
See, it's probably MP3. Let me see.
Yeah, I emailed it 2 weeks ago.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
About 5
Rick, boys doing, man? I've been seeing y'all working. What's new for y'all? What you and your boy doing, man? Y'all ain't call your brother, ain't tune me in, man. I'll be having to watch you on Facebook. Y'all need to cut that out, man. None of y'all to call me and say, huh, man, check this one out. Check this one out.
Look, I just called you when I was out in Cali a couple weeks ago. Now you can get on Big Low because I called you.
We've been working with the restaurant and we actually working on the 50th anniversary of hip hop here.
That's right. Y'all got that 50th anniversary hip hop coming that way.
April 12th, man. April 12th.
Well, look.
Yeah, and little sister, you know, your little sister, we got our family. My wife, you know, we just opened our real estate company, you know, Mosley Real Estate, you know, broker this year, and you know, we all excited, and you know, just new office, new things, just working, man, just living life.
Right.
Man, listen, all blessings, bro. All blessings. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Hey.
Who is the next hottest artist y'all feel coming up out of Jackson?
Oh my Lord,
it's a couple of them.
Okay.
Man, it's a melting pot, and I'd be remiss to name one if I could name all of them. But you know, Luck been here. Luck,
right?
Still, you know what I'm saying? Nico's still hot.
Yeah, shout out.
Still hot. Actually, all is still hot. So easy. It's just too many to name.
All you got to do is Thanksgiving the album. They actually did a compilation album recently for Thanksgiving.
Right.
They did. They actually did a show, and they actually got an encore show behind that.
The Leftovers.
Yeah, called The Leftovers, and these are young cats, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the whole album together, put the show together, and it was so good they had to do another one.
Yeah.
So a lot of talent out here as far as hip hop goes.
Absolutely.
I like a lot of these guys.
They actually they actually putting thoughts into it, you know, and it's actual songs and it's actual tracks, and it's just good music.
You believe it or not, they actually fell out of the trend to being like everybody else.
Wow.
I got a quick.
Go ahead, Mr. Doc. Got a question for
I got
y'all.
a quick question. So
Yes, sir.
so after Bone Crusher did what he did that stop y'all from wanting to work with other artists?
A little bit. I'm gonna tell you what it did. It kind of that album was, you know what I'm saying? That album was brand new, and to be hit with a blow like that kind of slowed the momentum down. So instead of doing a lot of features with other artists and let that album grow to its potential, we were busy answering questions. So you know what I'm saying? And okay, and this happened and that happened and such and such. But now I'm still open to working with artists. We open, you know, we ain't tripping about that. We understand. See, Mr. Dot, what I tell you is the situation we had is probably unsimilar to most people. When I try to talk to young artists around here about the business, where we fell, and we didn't fall, but what happened is we didn't get a re-recording restriction.
Absolutely.
So a re-recording restriction is not a normal piece of paperwork, especially if you've done 15 songs with this person.
Right.
Gotcha.
So it's almost like we were, you know, we done this many songs with them, and you pick the right one, and you run with it, and you throw T.I. on there because Killer Mike verse didn't even change. Same one I paid for. And you give it to Empress Cersei, and soon it gets so hot in Atlanta because it's just a big record. Then Jermaine jumps on it, and now you know you stuck sending cease and desist letters. And I'm talking to Greg Street, and Greg telling me, man, I would do this and do that. But you know, you chasing, and us being independent, battling so deaf and you know the lawyers out of New York. That's just a tall task. And think about this too, there was no social media at that point either.
Right. Gotcha.
I ain't gonna say it made us not want to work with other artists because, like you say, it wasn't a normal situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
Everybody knew that was a hit. Everybody that was involved in that song,
Right.
from the dude that made the track to us, to Tim, to Killer Mike, everybody knew that was a hit.
That song saved some careers.
It did. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is,
All 5 down.
now how to handle a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the time, you know, being honest, we were green to a hit.
And boy, that's a good segue.
We didn't have no
That's
hit.
a-
You know what I'm saying? It was
a-
like we have never had a hit.
That's
hit
a
song.
great segue because let me tell you what happened. We wrote a song for this guy out of London in 2020. So this was before Never Scared.
This is before Never Scared.
And that song became what y'all all know of. They probably heard of Jiggle Jiggle by Louis Theroux and Duke and Jones.
Right.
And that song jumped hot last year, 2022 or 23. End of 22 going into 23, it jumped hot. So we just got gold plaques for that. We've done, of course, we got our writers cred and all that good stuff. And we've done business with Amazon, Uber Eats, Netflix, Fortnite got skins on us. I'm talking about it's a big record. So you see, God, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a testament to show that, you know, what you shouldn't do. You shouldn't do what you could do because we could have did some gangster shit.
And
Wouldn't have been here to
say, we grown enough now to know how to handle.
Right. Gotcha.
But we didn't even have the mind frame to even. We knew we had a hit, but what do we do with it?
We couldn't do nothing. What we're doing with
Well, what we were doing because
work the
that's
hell
all
out
we
of
knew.
it
That's all we
until
knew
we got
to
the
do.
phone calls. Can't do nothing. Marketing. Keep working. And
Keep working.
keep your head to the ground until you get the
We
phone call.
knew we had a hit, but all we could do was keep working until somebody come on the door.
And unfortunately, it was the wrong call from DJ Finesse, my brother. DJ Finesse.
Man, come on, don't do that, man.
Hey, Finesse called me and said, man, I just saw a video on BET. I'm like, what video? He said, it's y'all song. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh man, I remember that, man.
But the mind frame
Yeah.
is totally different now. We know how to handle a hit.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
the Jiggle Jiggle was a hit. Although at the time we didn't know it was a hit.
It's all right.
You know, we came to somebody and it turned into a hit. Look at God.
That's
That's
it.
right. Well,
Man.
well, Well,
He
that's
give,
one thing you know, God.
he give you what you want. Please
Yeah,
believe.
he'll close one door and open another for you now.
And the killer
Yeah.
part about it, like we said, he opened that door before we even opened the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
We
That
left
was
it
done in
alone. Man, we left it alone.
Yeah, that was done in 2000. So
And
and
boom.
Never Scared was done in 2022. And for all the listeners, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I just want to feel that, of course, music savvy enough. Our copyrights predate even the really going through a situation like this. What a re-recording restriction does, it prevents the producer from making music that sounds similar on that
Anything.
same track
Anything.
for at least 5 years.
Exactly.
Nobody can go to a studio and get that shit right now. But I'm just telling you, you feel like you got somebody shaker, it could be shifted. And
Do
even
it.
and not even that, but if you just want to be precautious,
If you feel like you got a
if you
hit,
feel like you need it, do it.
Do
Get them
it.
to sign the paperwork.
if you feel like you got a hit, you know what I mean? And that's what we teaching the youth. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We couldn't teach nobody nothing if we didn't go through it.
Right.
Absolutely.
I
That's
ain't-
what make y'all pioneers and legends, man. Because the things that we went through, man, some of the artists nowadays can't pay for that, man.
Man,
You know, that's a learning process. It's a learning process, but as we work, we learn the industry. And we learn what not to do again, because at the same time, reason we was doing it, we didn't have nobody to follow.
So then,
nobody.
Yeah, we out there our own money, running off our own knowledge, man, building our own team at that time. So yeah, it's a bunch of hard work, sweat and tears, man, putting in these records, bro. And at the same time, I'm just happy to say I was there to witness all of this.
absolutely.
You know, because on both sides, shout out to Bone too, because Bone, you my partner too out of ATL, but you know, shit, Humpty Hump is OG to this shit, Bone. And
Yep.
to the family and everybody else, man. So yeah, man, I kind of seen it all, man. But you know, God has bigger blessings, man. Y'all boys looking good. Y'all still working. Y'all got other ventures popping off. Y'all
Right.
still getting money. Y'all still in the music industry, and we still recognizing y'all, and so is the world.
That's it, man. Been a real thanks. Appreciate that, boy.
Appreciate
Been
that.
a big year, been a big couple of years, man. I'm talking about you go from what we went through, and I know you experienced it pretty early with your success out of H-Town and plaques. But you know, it's something special when you get your own plaque and it's not off of a compilation or it's something that you actually
It's
wrote.
something you actually wrote.
Yes.
It
Right,
means a whole,
real talk now.
it means a
Real
whole,
talk.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember writing that song. It's 500,000 people got that.
Like
Yeah.
this. They thought about it well enough to
To
love
buy
it,
it.
to buy it. So yeah.
It's just great.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Well, look, let's get into it, Shay. Can we let's get the whole platform here.
Get into the joint. I do want to say is, you said, Bone Crusher.
You clipping out on me.
Yeah, you going in and out, Shay.
I think it's the wind. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
The wind. Okay. I was just saying, you know, you guys are legends in the game. You know, Mr. Humphreys, Bigelow, y'all are. But I can say it for them. They may not say, but I say it for them. Bone Crusher, you was foul as fuck for that. I'm gonna call it what it is. You know, even though it made it what it made, but still, even though you took it, still let people know where it originated from.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about it.
the Jackson, Mississippi song. The whole vibe was built up from the other 14 songs we did to get there.
Right.
Like, and I don't mean to cut y'all, Miss Shay, but like the time when we were in Soups, and it was us, Flip, 8Ball, and MJG, and the club got shot up, and I was tasked with saving this big ass and getting them on the limo bus.
Oh, man.
So, you know, yeah, I guess that's where Never Scared came from. Yeah.
Hey, I remember that too, man. Matter of fact,
PSK and there, so yeah.
That nigga
Reese,
life.
matter of fact, Flip that he got shot that night. Remember?
Who that?
Flip, he dove on the floor. We was on the stage performing. Remember? And
Yeah,
them gunshots went off and down. Everybody scattered, man. I remember Flipper talking when he got shot. That man, you ain't even shot. It's the man laying on you bleeding, man.
Get up.
Yeah, get up, man. Come on, get up out of here. Y'all remember that, bro? Absolutely.
So we got the original Never Scared by the originators themselves, Reese and Bigelow. So let's get to it. Let's see here. Here we go.
They island Mike Jones and Island Bone Crusher. That's recent big song, and I made it here. They island Mike Jones and Island Bone Crusher. That's recent big song. That's recent big song. That's recent big. That's recent big. That's recent big. So about. So I go to my music. Now let's open the door. So the motherfucker. Never spoke. I never spoke. I never spoke. I never spoke. It's personally impossible, cause you never know who is. We unstoppable. We the big from Mississippi, straight chopping it up. We the best of the best. Don't get a murder dog. Good enough. Y'all shit outside. I know. Cause I get copyright. Y'all's on hold. Hey, y'all fools got copyright. Ain't like little girl. You know who you talking to? The new heavyweight champion of the world. So I go to the tank. Now let's open the drawer. I go to motherfucker. I never say. I never say. All that fly shit ain't impressive. Mississippi known for tearing ass. Dumping back the creeping niggas stash and plenty things that lay drunk with on. I ain't there to flip a vibe, flip a drug, I flip a live, I flip a burn, to shot and dump it down, hit the slam, hit the league, test the gas, the best of teams and Coca League, run it out and quality. So I go to my new tank, now let's open the drawer. I go to motherfucker. I never spoke. I never spoke. What hood I go to? I ain't never scared, never. What I got on? Shut the kitchen. One screen. Stop boy. Stop tweeting. Shake the greens. Every heels. Touchdown. And the big shit. Touchdown. And the body. Shake it over. LTL. It's town. So I go to my new tank. Now let's open the drawer. So the motherfucker. I never spoke. I never spoke. I never spoke. I never spoke.
Okay.
So I go to my new tank. Now let's open the drawer. So the motherfucker. I never spoke. 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 I never spoke.
Oh wow! Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Replay, they go.
Ooh, wait a minute. Okay.
Got a muscle back.
All right. Woo. Wait a
Okay.
minute.
We good.
Okay.
We ain't worry about
Man,
it.
every time I hear that song,
Y'all
Yeah, yeah. I think it
every
brought.
time I hear
I
that
think
song,
it brought a tear to your eye, Miss Shay.
because you know what? I'm agreeing with one of the viewers. He said I never looked at that song the same, knowing the the origin of it. You can never look at Bone Crusher the same.
I mean, he, and it's totally honest. You know, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say I like him or whatever. It is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown.
Right.
I don't want to do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't fuck with you
But
now.
I don't fuck with you either, right? But do you know what you did?
Yeah, he fucked
Like
up.
you just fucked up a vibe.
Because when I'm talking about the relationship was so strong when he didn't have a record shit, we can all link up together. You got 3 shots at it.
You had a vibe that you fucked up.
Now let me ask this.
That's what got a lot. Like
Mr. Bigelow, can I ask y'all this? We have another thing that we do is called Zeno FM, and it's live all over the world. With you guys' honor, can I put that on there and let that play all over the world so people can really hear the real Never Scared?
Absolutely. You got my permission. Absolutely.
Take your time. It's yours.
Hey, Miss Shay, and go through some of, I know right now we're talking about that song, but go through some of those other ones. I'm talking about there's some dope shit in there now. I'm just telling you.
Man.
We got some cigar smoking stuff. We got some laid back player shit. We got a bunch of music.
He fucked the vibe up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't, I'm not tripping, but the industry, if he'd have let that go and let us have that, we'd have changed the industry.
We would have definitely changed the outlook on Jackson.
Yeah.
We would have been the ones to put these youngsters on, and you know what I'm saying, because that's all they need right now is a little push. All they need is a little push as far as notoriety. Jackson has the misfortune of being one of those cities that probably don't even have 200 to 300, maybe 300,000 people in the city, and a lot of people at the outskirts. So, with that being said, it's probably the number 2 city as far as crime rate goes. So, action is here, but we need to. I wish we would have been able to better give an outlet for music. You know what I'm saying? We've won awards and we've won different awards, but I'm looking at it and listening. I'm hearing the same type of talent as we had around here. So just wish we'd have been in a better position. And it ain't over yet, but I'm just saying maybe we can say a name or two, a spark of flame or something to get somebody to listen to somebody from Jackson.
Well, that music here, we will most definitely play it. We will most definitely play it, because I was just listening to you guys talk about things, and we have something that we got coming up too. When you were talking about things that young artists and things need to know. So I got our flyer. I'm going to post it up here. And this right here is what we got going on here, because a lot of artists don't know about this. And you were speaking about that. And a lot of artists need to learn about how to register for BMI and ASCAP and, get the consultation, learn about, publishing admins, budgets and EPKs and reading contracts and split sheets and tracking ISRC codes and copyrights. We doing that like right now. So you got Talk Radio Show and Sucker Free Records. We are doing that for you guys. It is a fee. You got to understand in this thing, you got to give a little money to get it back. So you got to do that. So, and then me, Mr. Dot, and Mr. Hunt was talking about doing a masterclass workshop. You guys got to have that. You got to be able to walk up in those boardrooms and know what you're talking about when you hit them labels.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me.
If you look like you know what you're talking about, they're going to take you like you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But one thing is always important to know what you know before you get there. Absolutely. So know what you know, and more importantly, know what you don't know. So it look like y'all got a one-stop shop so that any artist, maybe they can bleed down here. Maybe it can bleed from y'all doing a physical there to doing an online or something where some Jackson pick up and grab it.
Yeah, because a lot of, I ain't gonna say it's a lot of, we just took a picture recently, promoting 50 years of hip hop, and there are a lot of young artists here, and I honestly didn't know that there was that many. I don't realize it, but it's a lot of them. And they need to know this.
Right.
They do.
Well,
Go ahead, Mr. Hunt.
Well, Reese Bigelow, look, man, y'all don't forget to send Sucker Friend Talk Radio the invite to the 50 years of hip hop. You know what I mean? Don't be like Houston.
Done. I got your info and I got email address. So right now, there's formal, informal invite. So just hit the city and we're gonna go from there.
That's one thing I know, little brother. History is history. I won't care. I don't care what book you read it out of. History is history, and you can't rewrite that.
Right.
Yeah.
Unlike these folks trying to take the slavery out the book, right?
Yeah, all the time. All the time now. Man, you talked about a couple of cats, man, too. I got to shout out to them, man. Shout out to Finesse, man. Got to shout out to Scrap Dirt, and also I got to shout out to my brother too, man. Got to shout out to Stan Brownson because if it weren't for Stan, we wouldn't be who we is. Stan done broke plenty of records down there for us, man. I got nothing but love for the state of Mississippi. They ain't never did number show me love. That's my second home, man. And salute to the pioneers. Pioneers, man. I love you, brothers. Y'all better believe that.
Yes, indeed. You ain't miss nail name wrong when you said that. All them brothers helped tremendously.
You know, I got a few I missed, but we can't name everybody. And the ones that I miss, y'all know how I feel about you. You know what I mean? Y'all know her for 30 and 40 years, man. Ain't nothing about the OG gonna change, man. It's just the fact that we wanted to let the youngsters know how this history goes. And for the ones that's missed this, you know, we can't be denied with the history that we built for the city and for the state. You follow me? So I'm from this old school. I'm like, man, give my boy they flowers while they here. And exactly this is why I had to have y'all on the podcast with us, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all one of the legends. Y'all are well respected. And at the same time, man, I never ran that South region without running into my brothers on the stage, man. Yeah, never. They ain't from Louisiana to Mississippi to Memphis, man, and Atlanta. We have always been on stages together, bro. And at the same time, man, big brother, respect that. That's why we got you on the Tower Radio station.
Right, that's right. That's right. Because I mean, the South is where, you know, me, I was raised in Texas, but I have, you know, my father's from Louisiana, so I rep for Louisiana too. And then now I got some Mississippi family right here now, so I'm repping for Mississippi now. So, you know, it's like they skip on the Southern rappers when really everybody trying to copy what the Southern rappers do. You know, I just got to be real about that. That's where it is. They're skipping on that. So, you know, I'm so glad. So we're going to get into this Make It or Break It. So we want Reese and Bigelow to help us judge this artist right here. We got Genuine. He has a new track he's sending here. So we're going to get into it. Let me actually download it. Well, hold on. Let me download it. We're going to download it.
And Reese Bigelow, we want y'all to give them y'all honest opinion. You know what I mean? We don't sugarcoat nothing, but we say give it to them in a professional way that they understand it, you know? Everybody can't make it through Make It or Break It. Everybody can't make it to Houston Got Talent. So for the ones that are submitting their songs and the ones that we listening to, man, we really giving y'all honest feedback. That's why we have special guests on here that's legends. Also can give y'all some directions and your music.
Most definitely. All right, so we're gonna get into this joint. It's called I'm in Love. The artist Genuine. Let's get into it. Here we go.
I'm in love with my baby. I'm in love with my baby. Yo, I was on Marshall's Road, chilling and eating, listening to Slim when I blacked out and wasn't breathing, smoking and drinking. Then I saw a maiden, go between hell and earth, simply misbehaving. She said, I need your soul. But before I knew, I was on my way to her father. She said, marry her. Never went up blue dress. Unlike Monica, she never left no evidence. Cause I'm in love with my baby. 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 How the hell did I get here? All because I thought doing sin was a beast here. Yeah, a beast here. All the artists in the game that I look to, most of them look to Lucifer to God them to. She said, give them all your pain and your happiness in disguise. All your happiness is pain. This way, when they rooting for you to be happy, all you doing is rooting to be in pain. It's genius. I can have them all by the penis. Please believe this. I can't believe that. Laugh and pleading. To achieve this, gotta give it to them all. I can leave them all hanging by the roof, by the door. Never hit the road. A spiritual realm. Way before your life, be what you thought to be. A demigod. I'm in love with my baby. I'm in love with my baby. I'm in love with my baby. I'm in love with my baby.
All right, so we're gonna let our two guests, our special guests, give us, y'all. It's a 1 or a 2, and you tell us why. You guys go ahead. Reese and Bigelow, you got the flow. I can't hear you. I think you're muted. We can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. Yeah, I think we okay, try it again. Unmute it. Okay, can you? No, we can't hear you. Okay, log out and log back in. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Mr. Hunt, we're gonna let you go first till we get Reese and Bigelow back in. Give us your views on it. Hit unmute him. Hold on, Mr. Hunt. You're muted. Hold on. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let my team go first.
Yeah,
Let Reese- yeah, we there. Bro.
Okay.
Go ahead, you guys. Reese and Bigelow. Give us. It's a 1 or a 2, and tell us why.
We want the criteria of the
one. Explain. Is 1 the highest and 2 the?
1 is you. 2 is again.
Say it again. You broke up.
1 is you make it. 2 you have to. 2 is break it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay.
He need better penmanship.
Okay.
A melodic sound. You know what I'm saying? More melodic sound. But better penmanship for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. With a record like that, especially, I heard of course we're gonna lose something through through media going from there to here, but I was still hear well enough. I heard the LL Cool J stuff. I get the I'm in love. I hear the distortion, and that's cool. But definitely with a song like that, you got to really drop some lyrics, and they got to be dope because it's a slower paced track. And what I would have did, this ain't no knock to the young man, Genuine. Keep working. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is constructive. Just instead of me singing on that, I would have got somebody to sing on that. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to do it yourself, but get somebody who's a professional at singing to get on that record with you, and that chorus could have saved you. Could have saved the song.
The chorus could have saved if you had
with a bridge and some more stuff. Yeah,
we had a professional singer, you might have saved it a little bit. Right. But because you did it yourself, it kind of fell flat.
Okay.
Not a bad record at all, but if we're gonna call a spade, we might well call it. And that's just our opinion.
Okay, and that's a 2 from Reese and Bigelow. All right, Mr. Hunt. Okay.
Well, I listen at it, man. I listen at his wordplay with it. I listen at the storytelling of it. But yeah, that song got a lot more potential. that song can be a lot bigger than what it is. You know, at the same time, I understand the industry, and sometimes, you know, artists don't want nobody on the track with them. Artists want to do it they self. But you know, it's like when you're making hits, you know, it ain't time to be playing with a bunch of records. You know what I mean? Get your professional people and put them in place.
Right.
You know, what you do for the ones that want to do the song by themselves and want to do the hook too. You know, it's a little knowledge to y'all. Y'all test that song with your friends and your families and your neighbors and your clubs and your DJs, man, to see if that's really that song. You know, because what you can be liking, it may not be fitting our ears because we hear so much more out of that song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Reese and Bigelow. I have to give him a 2.
All right. Mr. Dot?
Well, me, I don't know. To me, it just sounded like it was unfinished.
Yeah.
You know, that it was like it was a rough copy, like it wasn't really mixed or mastered. You know, and you know, I'm with you know, Reese and Big O. You know.
All right. So there's me. So, okay, this is what I'm going to say before I even really get into it. This is what a lot of you artists need to understand. When you are in the studio and you have producers, you got to quit looking for these people that are yes men. Somebody that's just trying to be, okay, yeah, it sounds good. When they really, here's the thing in music. It's okay to not, you're not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but you're giving them constructive criticism. Right. And if you're working with somebody that can't handle constructive criticism, this ain't the game for you. Mm. And then you can't have a producer that just be like, yeah, that sounds good, because they want you to buy their track. No. Right. No. A producer got to be honest with the artist, just like management and anybody else that's on that team. It cannot be, the song is not a bad song.
No.
The song just needs a lot of work. And sometimes artists, you can't be the songwriter, you can't be the artist, you can't be the R&B singer, you can't be the producer. You got to let each person play their field. You can't play them all.
Right.
Because then you're going to have some shitty shit.
Look, Miss Shay, I'm gonna give let me drop a quick seed on them. With the song Jiggle Jiggle, when we wrote that song for Louis 20 some odd years ago, the last line we used a reference from Neil Diamond's Red Red Wine.
Okay.
Neil Diamond had the opportunity when that was presented to him to say, okay, now we're gonna block that because they didn't acknowledge me and they didn't say that we were gonna use my lyrics. You know, this was just some random stuff that happened. Man, that man signed off on that shit, and he's been getting his check along with every time we get a check. So I said that to say this: it's always good to make a check, but sometimes you need to share the wealth. Always you need to share it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a professional around you that can sing or a professional that can mix and master, man, let me tell you something. You're not competing with the guys trying to get to Houston. You're competing with the world when you do this music.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. And it's and this is for every artist. Find you a producer that really produces.
Come on.
We were fortunate enough to have real engineers and producers that worked with us. Some of these guys sitting in the studio engineering, not producing.
Right.
Because the producer gonna make sure that you come out there with a product.
He expects to take most of residual income.
Absolutely.
So stand on that.
But engineers just gonna do your music.
You're right. And
it's a difference.
It's like this with me, with producers, and this is something I say, and I've said it in the workshops that I do. A lot of times you can't get beats off YouTube. I'm sorry.
No, yes. Off YouTube and use them.
Yeah, use them. You know, some of them you can use them; they're good, but still, You know, when you take a beat from something and you are a true musician and you're a true rapper, you're gonna put your heart into that. Don't
Yeah.
just, and I say this all the time, don't be doing something just for fame. If you're gonna be a musician, do that stuff for legacy, because fame washes away.
So do.
Damn so do. Quick.
You know, it washes,
Your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
washes away. And if we manage two artists and we tell them all the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be your yes man. If your shit crappy, I'm gonna tell you, nah, you need to go back and do that again. You know that, and I'm the type, did it sound good to you? And when you say it sound good, do it really sound good to you? Because if you coming to ask me, you not sure.
Right.
absolutely.
You're not sure. And if you gotta be real sure that something sound good, don't do it.
Yeah, well, I say this, man. I'm with Reese and Bigelow too, man. You got to learn the difference between a producer, an engineer, and a beat maker.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
When
You
you
know, at the same time, you know, if you done found you a beat, man, that one of these beat makers made, and he's not an engineer or he's not a full-fledged producer, man, if you like it, take that to the quality people, man, that can bring that alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at the same time, I tell everybody this, Reese. Everywhere I go around the world, I tell them this, Bigelow. You got all day, all time in the world to make you a hit. But you got one time to make a mistake and put that shit out there wrong.
Mhm.
You can't bring that back.
can't bring it
So,
back.
yeah, you can't bring that back, man. So y'all spend a little time on your music, man. Matter of fact, send your music to a couple of channels, man, just to get you some feedback, man. But exactly what my brother said is take it to the professional people that can bring it alive if you bought this from a beat maker. If not, don't spend your little more bread, man, and you go spend your money over with the engineer, man, that and the producers that's been doing their thing, man, and they got plaques on this wall. Y'all can't, if y'all can't afford that, man, y'all got plenty more producers and engineers that can put out quality work.
Man,
Do your homework. Do your homework on your producers. Do your homework on your engineers, man, because at the same time, I hate to see
Good talent.
people. Yeah, I hate to see people with good talent.
Right.
It's shattered because of the work of the engineer or the producer.
Right. Right.
You know, just be serious about your craft, man. Y'all treat this, man, like this is your job nowadays.
It is.
Because at the time you can throw a bunch of money and songs up at the wall, but y'all got to understand this: what y'all liking and what your producer saying is a hit, it ain't ordinarily as a hit to our ears. All your radio station is, all your DJs in the club is. Test your music, man. Test your music and stay professional with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And learn to take credit.
That right, Bigelow, you said that. Learn to take criticism. You know, it's okay to be an artist. Now, this is my thing, and I joke a lot about it, but it's just true. Just because your cousin or your brother then bought a beat making machine, don't mean that they're producers. Don't mean that they're engineers. You got to understand, you know, if they can't give you the lingo of music or even talk about a key or a note and know what's what, you better get up and move around.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna be looking real stupid at the family picnic. Everybody telling you can rap and you're looking crazy because you can't.
You really can't.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I tell people all the time. I always ask artists when I go and do stuff for Mr. Hump and I look at artist pages and I go and do that review. I always tell them, tell me how many followers on there that are not your family.
Now Hump said it best earlier.
Yep.
Hump said everybody ain't gonna make it. We need plumbers.
Boy, you crazy.
I'm just being real. I need a plumber too sometimes.
Right there.
Somebody that can lay tile. Or a motherfucker that can do something other than just rap. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. Some people just ain't built for it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. You want to shoot your best shot when you got a chance, man. That's just all it is. cut all that other shit out. Shoot your best shot. You know what I'm saying? If you got a big city like Houston, I don't know where the artist is from, Gene was from, but you got a big city like Houston. You got a bunch of platinum producers out there. Detroit. Oh yeah. It's that's Motown. You got a bunch of not a bunch, but you got enough platinum producers up there.
Right.
So you got shoot your load. If you're gonna shoot your load, shoot your load.
You said something that threw me off. He's from Detroit.
I think he's from Detroit or if he's from Maryland. One of the two. He have to tell me in there if he's in. I think he's from Detroit or Maryland.
It should be some real producers in Detroit.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Motown.
It probably is though, Mr. Bigelow, but everybody's trying so hard to be. Everybody trying so hard to be the Migos. They trying so hard to be Cardi B, and they not trying hard to be them.
Themselves.
We got a Timbaland. We got a Jermaine Dupri. We got a Swiss Beats. Be you. Stop trying to be.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, you may be dope as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
They don't, like you say, if they gotta ask you, then you ain't sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come to you and be like, it sound all right. This is the best since sliced motherfucking bread. Hell yeah. And if it ain't, you don't believe it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You behind like as hell. You supposed to already have it in your mind when you hit that mic. I'm finna tear this bitch up.
I'm dope as fuck.
Right.
My father's from the entertainment, gospel entertainment. My father did that. I sing. I don't like to sing. I like the business part. So that's why I went to school and I did the business part. I had to flip it around because, okay, singing ain't gonna always be for me. I watched my father do it for years. I watched what my father went through. So I said, let me teach, because my dad was back in like the early era of gospel. So he traveled with, Aretha Franklin, the Blind Boys, and all of them. So when I seen my dad didn't know the business as he got older, I said, okay, I want to learn that. I know I can sing, but I want to learn the behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's how you push it over the top.
And that's what I did. I graduated twice in Berkeley.
My son was I'm serious. When he was 15, I asked him what he want to do. I want to happen. No, you're not. So I gave him the game and I saw. All we were doing was spending money on tracks, and so I made him producer.
Okay.
Gave him the Fruit Loops, and you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be better than me, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make the pitfalls and mistakes. No.
Exactly.
Right. Well, knowledge is key. Knowledge is key, man. Knowledge is key, and on this platform we got, man. I mean, if you can't take creative criticism from legends, what you think the clubs and the radio stations is gonna tell you? All we trying to do is save you a little money, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And at the same time, we done seen rap guys spend so much money, man, because at the same time, it'd be like, what you thinking is a hit, it ain't a hit because these boys smoking that endo with you in your car and drinking up your drink and turning corners with you and violin with you in the club on your money. Yeah, that ain't
what they on stage with you doing like this.
That is.
Yeah. Real talk. We done been through all that, man. So learn to test your music through professional people, man.
Right.
Get with the DJs. Get with your club owners, man. You know what I mean? Get with your street team in your own city. Test it on your social media.
Yeah.
But don't play with this game though. Whatever you do, don't play with it.
But don't think them opinion is the strongest opinion that you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need them niggas that's on stage with you and that's going, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna play their positions.
Right. Right.
Don't take their opinion for
yeah, don't. Matter of fact, do your job. Don't put them in the where they got to get out there and rep some shit that ain't
jamming.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. You right.
In general, I'm not speaking on that artist we heard. I'm just saying in general. This is information.
Mm-hmm.
But you from Detroit, bro. You probably be jamming harder than that. I'm gonna take my back. I reiterate, if you from Detroit, you probably jamming harder than that. Let's be real.
Right.
So Now listen, man. This is the reason why Reese and Bigelow is on this platform, because they not gonna sugarcoat it. They gonna give it to you the real. They done been through it. They done seen it. They done spent their money on it. They done tested records. They got hits with. They done been through all kind of stuff in this industry. This is why they on this platform.
Yes, indeed.
Now, if you can't take a whole bunch of this, take you a little bit with you.
All right.
Take a little bit with you, because what we're giving you right now, most artists is a pay for this.
Yeah, they have to pay for it
They have
because
to
I'm
pay
not
for
going
it.
to sit and do it.
It's people.
You follow me, Reese?
Oh.
Big, you follow me? We really we giving you our
Okay. There we go.
going in the studio and what you make. So
Right.
don't take it to the heart. Yeah, what you do is take it to the head, man, and get and sharpen up and learn a little knowledge about this. And that, for the artists that we just heard in the song, the brothers, is the industry is way too big to play with it. Don't play with your music, man. Don't play with it. You know, right now it don't cost nothing to make a record. I understand that. But what it does cost is to make a hit.
All right.
Older hell, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna pay to make a hit. But you ain't gonna pay to record and all that. Yeah, everybody got Fruit Loops and Pro Tools, Reason and Logic at the highest, but at the same time, man, always stay professional about your craft.
That's
Mhm.
right.
You have to, because if you can't make it through Make It or Break It, I can imagine how much money you spend trying to promote it as a single.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's not a single.
But to be honest, and Mr. Dodd and Reese and Bigelow, a lot of artists don't even know how to market themselves.
True.
No. No, but the thing about that is you gotta look at yourself. You gotta be honest with yourself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't don't wake up in the morning and lie to your goddamn self.
Come on.
I mean, look in the mirror and say, if you're gonna be a hip hop artist, I'm just being real.
You being
If
real?
you're gonna be a hip hop artist, and you wake up in the morning and you look in that mirror every morning at yourself, you gonna lie to yourself and say, well, I'm jamming, boy, I'm finna go and boy, I'm finna kill him today. But you gonna lie to yourself every day and do that shit. Come on, man, you got way too much shit to do. Get up one line to your goddamn self.
It's a lot going on with the marketing of artists that changed a lot from where we go. I was just talking to somebody, I want to say yesterday, the art of actually going to somebody's town, meeting them, putting a record in their hand, and actually building a bond with that person. Y'all might be in the same fraternity. Y'all might went to the military, the same branch. Y'all might like the same football team, but you take that away when you just throw it on the internet and just, leave it up to doing a mass email. So you got to do some groundwork. I think it's back time where people, stop being as lazy and, get on this road and go meet these DJs, go meet these other artists. And when you ain't getting booked, hell, book yourself, throw your own show. Go to another market. You know what I'm saying? Go to Houston, rent out a club, and you find you one of the hot young artists that you can afford. If you can't afford to book them, jump, do your groundwork there. Do some songs with them. You're gonna have to. It's more than one facet. It's a multifaceted game. And my way of telling you ain't the only right way, but I'm just trying to give you some insight. You know what I'm saying? I think right now the best tool is getting off your ass and going meet some of these people and shake some hands and going to see the fans instead of going off the like button and all of that.
Right. That's true. Because we also offer the Talk Radio Show. We offer artist network meet and greet. We do them because we know a lot of people are in different states. We do it live on Zoom, and we let them meet people from all over. Meet and greet. A lot of people don't even want to do that
because they got used to hands on.
Exactly.
They don't. And I came up in the era that I came up where you didn't have the platform.
Right.
You go shake somebody's hand. You know what I'm
saying? You really had to be what the hell you
had to go to Birmingham.
Exactly.
They call Birmingham and think they're gonna do what you asked them to do.
Exactly.
Oh, so you gotta go.
Because that's me. I grew up in the DJ Screw era. So, you know, when people wanted to deal with Screw, they went to Screw. They didn't, you know, they ain't beat Screw. They went to Screw. So, you know, it's the same way with things. But to the artist that just sent the track, can you please send it in MP3 form, not YouTube? Send it to me MP3. Let me say that. Let me kind of break it down to some artists. And I'm not speaking on about, I'm just saying, when you are an artist and you're trying to present something, a lot of people are not going to want your Spotify's or your Apples. They're going to want that MP3 format because you never know who they pass it to. You can't pass over a YouTube to a lot of people. You can't pass over Spotify to a lot of people. You can't pass over Apple because it's a lot of things. Even today, stuff that me and Miss Hum do, they don't want YouTubes. They want those. And they don't want Spotify's. They want them MP3s or them waves. So send me an MP3. Send me an MP3, love, so I can play it so we can hear your song because we want to hear it. We want to hear about the songs, but I'm a get into some things. Let me put some of these little flyers up, and I want to get into some things with some artists. So, well, a whole lot of things. Right now, we have a signature beverage of Mr. Humps right here, you guys. It's called Watermelon Peach.
Damn.
We gotta get.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah. So we got that signature drink there. Then we have our other signature drink here. This one right here. Mr. Hump loves this one, you guys. This is his pineapple passion margarita. He loves this drink. So these are signature drinks of Mr. Hump.
Is that what keeping you looking young down there?
Hey man, listen, man. What keeping me looking young, man? Is shaving 3 times a goddamn week. You hear me, staying true to myself, true to my father, man, and my maker, man, and always believe that anything is possible. You never out of the race, long as you have your father up above, man, and your life guiding your footsteps, bro. You know, I had a blessed life, man. At the same time, I just had a birthday, been going all week. Yeah, I just hit 64 years old for the ones that don't know, man. And at the same time, yeah, your brother done been through a lot of things, man, from health issues to everything. But I know one thing about this. But God ain't gonna never take you to a spot that he gonna leave you.
Right.
Yeah, he gonna open that door. You just got to believe, keep your faith high, man. Keep God first, and everything else will fall in line.
Sure.
Yeah, real.
And we got another show coming out featuring myself, the lovely Miss Ebony, and the lovely Miss Nikki. It's called Sip and Chat. So you guys, men and women, can check it out. So check it out. Sip and Chat. You can check that out. It's gonna be good. Sip and Chat. So we're gonna be talking about a whole lot of things. You know, we're not gonna leave nothing out of the description. Okay. Just sent you one artist about to register. Okay, so let me get that down to everyone. To every artist that wants to register, please go and register. Make sure if you have management, like I said before, put your management information on there. Because if you have management, we will not be reaching out to you. All artists, please remember when you get the email from myself or one of the other persons at the New Sucker Free Records, please let us know that if you have an EPK or not. For those of you who do not have EPKs, you need to have those. You need to have EPKs, and please list all your social media so we can go in there and check out the social media pages, see what you're doing. Now, when I say we check out your page, we check out your pages. So we don't want to see you at the grocery store or you standing up at the McDonald's trying to order your food on your artist page. That's not what that page is for.
Well, what about if Becky with the good hair on the thing shaking her butt?
That's okay. Okay, but is it a video?
No.
You just got Becky shaking her butt. That's not.
Becky just shaking her butt and just showing her good hair.
No, that's not the page, Mr. Don't get it. That's not an artist page. When we say artist page, we mean that is your page that's featuring all the things that you do in your music career.
Right.
Things
that
people look at you and think that you're marketing.
I got one question.
Yes.
I got one. Reese Bigelow, this is Make or Break It. This is on their way to Houston Got Talent. Man, when I showcase Houston Got Talent, man, can I get my brothers to come down here and perform that I Ain't Never Scared?
Absolutely.
Well,
Give
hell
us a
yeah.
date.
What day?
So, all right, we're gonna lock it in, man. We're gonna keep y'all informed, man. We need y'all here, baby, because at the same time,
It's been a
the
long.
energy,
Oh
the
hell.
energy, the energy that y'all possess on stage, man, is crazy. And I think Houston need to see that. I want to bring y'all to Houston, man, for Houston Got Talent, man, and let y'all open up the whole showcase for me.
Bet,
All
yo.
right, so you hear that, don't you, Jay? We
Yep.
locked in. All right.
See, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna be ready for it. Yes, I'm gonna be ready for it. Yeah, that is gonna be dope. So we're gonna be doing that. But this is how we're gonna do it though with Houston Got Talent. Like I said, artists that are on the chart for Make It or Break It, you will go against the artists that are in your category. So all hip hop will go against each other. R&B will go against each other. Southern soul, you guys will go against each other, and gospel, you guys will go against each other. So
damn, we got some soul in the building.
Southern soul, we trying to get up on this on here. So the categories are hip hop, R&B, Southern soul, and gospel.
Okay.
So we trying to get them in here. We need some Mississippi people on this chart.
I got one for you too. I got a whole. Well, he probably disqualified. They got a real live band taking booking. So I'm over my partners right now over Tyson House. He 601 Live, right? Yeah. 601 Live band. So they he can't do this. But
yeah, they actually professional.
Yeah, they get paid right now. But he'll possibly be a panelist or something. Or he could, come through and judge some Southern soul, or they really with it.
Yeah, because we're gonna do a master class. So this master class is gonna talk about everything. I mean, we're gonna talk about everything. This master class is not cheap, you guys, because you're getting legendary people giving you game that has been in the industry. So
yeah,
might want to take on this master class. So we got some more tracks that was just sent to us. So we have one from I hope I'm saying right, La Ropor. And it's called Axe Force. So let's see here. Let's get into it and see what it sounds like. Here we go.
Okay, sad boy, I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you sad boy, I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now I need a passport, and I need a cool with like 200 on the dashboard. Play the game, passport, give me brain, playing games, shouldn't have to ask for it. She said, fuck love, I think somebody need a crash course, oh Lord. Listen, I ain't trying to crash up for nobody that got bodies. I want you to suck and ride my sloppy Kawasaki. I know that you love me by the way I be excited. And you know I love it when my baby call me sad boy. I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Sad boy, I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Everybody gonna ask for something, nobody gonna plan for nothing. Miss my granny cause I love her, miss my daddy and my mother, miss my family and my brother. No roof up on the beam because it's hotter in the summer. She fuck me like she need me, so I treat her like she want it. Fuck me like she need me, so I treat her like she want it, yeah. Now I done been through shit you gotta see just to believe it. She said that she gon' leave. She told me she just need reasons. I understand that you looking for peace but fighting demons. She took her heart away and locked it up with lock and key. I see that you belong with me. I know it takes some time for you to get along with me, cause I be making moves and riding in some shit from overseas. I'm not that corny dude that you was fucking with back in your teens. We all in this shit a team. Sad boy, I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? sad boy. I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Sad boy, I was just a sad boy. Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for? Now that I'm looking back, I'm thinking, ain't that what you asked for?
Oh, all right. So we already got one viewer gave that a 1. All right, Mr. Dot, what you give that?
I mean, I ain't gonna stay too long on it, but I gave it a 2.
Gave it a 2. Okay, Mr. Hump, you muted, Mr. Hump. All right, there you go.
I kind of like the,
You like
you
the
know,
uh-huh.
yeah. Song got some flavor to it, you know.
Okay.
I like the lyrics. I like the lyrics too of it, you know. Is just the thing that I say I give it a 2. Say.
Okay. So Reese and Bigelow, were you guys able to get the track a little bit?
Yeah.
Hey, what y'all give it?
What you give it?
I give it a 1. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It need a little work.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I'm gonna give that young fella 1. That actually the quality of the sound was good. He was actually riding the hell out of that beat.
Yeah.
And just, I'm not comparing it or judging it just to today's music, but I actually would listen to that, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, I have to listen to it again. Matter of fact, I want y'all to send that to me. I want to listen to that again. But that's actually pretty nice little rolling track. Is it a hit? It probably could be a hit. Probably can use a little more work, but that's definitely a nice song. He's definitely worthy of being in the competition. That's quality. That's quality. He took his time.
I give him a 1 too. Yeah. I like to see what he got going. Yeah, and then another viewer gave him a 1, so he got 4 1s. So Mr. Dot, y'all from.
Which say resend that to me so I can send that to my email. Let me spend some time on that. But if my team says the 1, I'm a team player, man. We betting 5,000 over here.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody got to come home.
I need to go ahead and register him up in there, put his management and everything up in there. We're gonna do that thing like that. So we got that going. So yeah, we got that. Man, we need you guys to submit your music to the Talk Radio Show music@gmail.com for the Make It or Break It. This is not, let's put it like this. Let us say it like this. This is not a competition for us to, like we're saying we're better in the industry. No, we're just some level-headed people, exactly, professionals that have been through it. Reese, Bigelow, Hump, they've been through it. I'm just behind the scenes business part of it. I've done my homework and watched my father go through it. But we're not here trying to judge you. We're here to help you get better.
Yes, indeed.
That's it. So if you want to rock with us, keep rock with us. Watch those charts. We putting up people every other day. Those who win, they're not winners, but those who have made it on to it to do it. Now, here's the thing. We need you to be consistent. You must follow, and watch the show to make sure you see what's going on. Now, this is another rule we have. If you submit a song and you don't stay in the live, we're going to put you down to the bottom. You have to stay in. You got to get people to support you. Get your supporters to support you. You got to do that. How you going to know you're good? That's how you know who's good for you or who's rocking with you. So we got to do that. Okay, him and Mello got a banger. Okay, cool. So if your name has not been on the chart yet, that means you have not submitted. You have not been voted on. So please do that. You guys, we do have 2 legends in the buildings with us. We have
Here I go.
Show
Yes, Lord.
originators of the song Never Scared.
Yes, Lord.
Absolutely. Legendary. I'm talking about legendary.
No stranger to H-Town and my people. I'm talking about, we probably did our first album down there with Mike B, Michael Banks, who did a lot of Big Mike stuff, and with JB Money. Rest in peace, JB Money.
JB Money, man.
Rest in peace, bro. Absolutely. Rest in peace.
Can we get our own version of Never Scared video?
Can you do what? Get your own version?
Own version of y'all Never Scared video.
Yeah.
You know, because else was outside of the club.
Well, I say this, man. I say this. I have seen not just y'all city. I have seen different cities in different states on fire about this song, Never Scared.
Oh yeah.
I have sit back and watched y'all on stage before we got on stage and the toe flip. Boy, you got to go hard, boy. Yeah. That never scared done rock the building. The roof about to fall off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You know, it's amazing, man, how time takes its course.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, some things we think that we was short of. It's amazing how God still put it back in our path for blessings.
Man, I'm talking about we're never short.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it was the ultimate test, like I said earlier. It was a test on what you know, us doing what we could have done, we didn't do. You know what I'm saying? So we did what we should have done. We stayed the course, stayed patient. You know, you can just imagine from that year to now, how many times we've been asked that question, what happened with the song, whether it's been friends and family or whether it's been, you know what I'm saying, social media people who just call out. So it's just one of those things. So I would say to all artists, stay the course, you know what I'm saying, believe in your craft, do your work. Man, sharpen up your tool. You know what I'm saying? Read, go see places, go learn shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than Lamaris and Ron Carbo, I'm trying not to miss nobody else. We did most of our production out of state, you know. So, you know, you got to travel, you got to go see some people and do some things. Now, with you know, Hershey Black bringing his game all the way up, he good around here. He doing the shit, you know, he's like the producer of the city or the South, you know. Hershey Black is Rich Gang, so that's my dog. So me and him share some words. So it's some good production around here now. Kales is on the way out of Mall and them camp. So it's some good stuff happening now, and they don't have to travel as far as we had to travel to get quality music. You know what I'm saying? And hear a different sound. Yeah, quality. Because if you're gonna build a full album, or you know, a lot of people doing EPs, even if you're doing an EP, and you want different sounds, you want to get the thought process of different producers. So travel, hit the road, go learn some things, test your music out there. You know what I'm saying? There's more than one way to do it.
Okay.
Right.
Brandon, send your music to the Talk Radio Show music@gmail.com and put on your subject title, please put are you hip hop, R&B, Southern Soul, or gospel? Put that in there and we'll play it. We have another track we're gonna play in a few minutes and rate. Something you said, Reese and Bigelow, that hit me just right. The artists back in the era with you guys, Mr. Hump, and when I was coming up, we had to do footwork. These artists got it easy, and they don't use it.
I think they made it too easy.
Yeah,
you know, we was in the Hump team. You know, before everything went digital, it was hard to do. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Oh,
you can get it right in the producer fuck up.
And the producer
fuck up. Man, I didn't press those things.
You know what I'm saying? It made it way too easy for these niggas.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not mad because technology is gonna grow. You know, technology gonna grow. What used to take us longer to do, you know, right now we could probably do 3 songs in one set and keep on going. You know, we got to sit around and play around.
It made the lazy people lazier.
Yeah.
It made us say, "Damn, we got outlet to do whatever the fuck we want to do now."
Young players, awesome.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
All right, let me ask you a question. You ever sign an agreement with your distribution company that he can pay you some point something a cent for streaming? You signed a contract like that? Neither did I. You follow me? So on the distribution side, just because y'all went digital, man, y'all don't have a contract with us, man. When we signed the contract, y'all paying me $15 an hour.
Right.
So now all of a sudden, I go from $15 an hour to certain point something cent point something a cent per screen.
Which is right,
Yeah.
Bro, that's hard.
Yeah, I ain't never signed up for that. Then on top of that, y'all they launched so many different platforms to where you got to have you a whole team to monitor each platform.
Yeah, right. They can't put a number on like well, how much you paying me? They really can't put no number on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Totally honest, what they paying you ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop just got to saying he had a billion streams, what, 45,000. A billion
Come on.
streams? God damn.
Cool.
Come on, bro. A billion streams. So I'm like this here, man. We've been seeing this coming a long time, man. Ever since the majors come out with the CD that couldn't be duplicated.
Yeah.
But when,
360.
when they when they brought it out, they made it so high. Who was gonna pay $20-something a CD? You know, not to be duplicated, but at the same time, you know, the industry was in their control. So what they did is they just found a way, man, to stop the independent people, the independent workers from getting this independent money. Y'all wanted a piece of this. So what y'all did, y'all shut down every distribution company through the South, man, and y'all launched this digital game on us. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Helping the shit out of us, man.
Yeah, y'all pimping the shit out of us, man. Right now, it used to be where you put an album out, man. You seeing your $15, $8, $9 an album. Right now, put an album out, man. You ain't getting about 3-4 cents the whole album.
And that's what I was telling you, bro. We went over 100 million streams on TikTok, and although other sources and other deals in place, we seen some money. We seeing checks now. Still 2-3 years later, we still nice checks. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's mechanicals or all that, but it's just not what it would have been if it would have been back then when we had the distribution deal with Southwest or the distribution deal with Selecto, or you could go and mess with Gonzalez and get your $9-10 record, and you get out there and you hit the road and you make your shit hot. Hell, you might come out to it's just a lost art because I'd be willing to bet there's not many artists who have physical copies of their music, even if they wanted to do a pop-up shop, to come out drunk with it to sell it.
Right.
All they could do is give you a card, give you one of them cards where you can scan it on your phone.
Right. Oh, cue card. Oh, one of them old cue cards.
Right. So
yeah.
Nothing but $1 if they do it on Apple.
Right.
Yeah,
and after you finish getting tax, and by the time they see your payout 4 to 6 months later when it's time, that shit you ain't about that.
You ain't even think about it. It just come out the room.
Yeah.
Because a lot of artists thinking that they make a whole lot of money with streaming. See, that's the whole nother thing we talk about the workshop. You don't make no money by streaming.
You gotta have some hundreds of millions.
You know what streaming is? Streaming is to us what the bootleg man was back in the game.
Thank you.
He gonna make you hot.
Boy, you done said it all. Real talk now.
I'm gonna make you hot. You're gonna be able to shows in this city. You're gonna want to have a show in Canton, Mississippi.
Right. What up, boo?
You know what I'm saying? But you gonna wonder why they because they selling your record.
Yep.
In this city.
Man, shout out to Boo, man.
Don't make your money off yourself.
But you know what, Bigelow, Miss Tom? What these artists don't know, they don't even know that it has value. Don't even know that.
Say that one more time, Shay.
I said the artists don't even know that the value of percentage that they get on their music, they don't even know it has went up. They don't know. I talk to a lot of artists. They be like, for real. I be like, you don't listen, you don't read. It has went up.
Mhm.
And I guarantee you, we got a lot of artists on here. Let me see if an artist really know what's going on. Tell me how many of you know artists that are in here, even management that's in here right now that's viewing us. What is the percentage that artists get now? I'm gonna see how many know. I'm gonna see how many know. We're gonna see if the management is paying attention and if the artist is paying attention.
They not.
Hey, I'm listening. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
Go educate me something too. I may be off my square, so I want to hear the answer. Comments, so I
want to see if the artist really, and that's how.
What? I ain't gonna see it. Let's let some artists or some management people that's on the line. Let them tell us. I'm not even gonna see.
We gonna I'm waiting on some artists or something. Mm-hmm. See who know. Mr. Dot, you think they know?
Nah, well, don't everybody click in at one time.
they ain't let they hear that question.
Right.
Shoot.
So let me see. What artist can you tell me? Can you tell me? He said, I have absolutely no clue.
Nah.
At least you honest.
At least he told the truth.
All right. Okay, we got one up here. Put that up there. Hey, Mo, what's up?
Good when I say.
Okay, so put that back up there. All right, so Brandon. Okay, let's see. Okay, somebody put $1 for 100. Okay, put that up there for Miss Dot.
$1 per 10,000.
Per 10,000.
Yeah. We gonna
per
lose
10,000 what?
Probably streams or something, but that's a
So what I'm saying to you, artists and management, is what is the percentage that you get now? They raised it. In 2023. No, not streams. What you get, period, on everything. So we got one person said 20, one person said $1 per 10,000. No. So let me explain something to you. That's why a lot of y'all need to really, your management need to read, go to school, whatever. I just
go to the class, sign up.
It's a lot
right there. 3,000 for everyone. Nope. Y'all, I said percent. Thank you. That's my mother right there, Carol Pierce.
No, that wasn't right.
But that no, she got it.
Yeah, she got it. But
got it right though. That's just how much mama pay attention to the industry. Yeah, 15% now. They just raised it.
It's 10%. 2020. Why you guys need to learn your copyright laws. You need to learn your copyright laws. It went up. It went up to 15%. And in 2025, it should go up to 15.3%.
If you got an ASCAP, they'll keep you in the loop with all that too.
Exactly. So I just graduated from my class of that. So that's why I'm trying to make sure everybody
better watch.
Say it again, Bigelow. I think I lost it.
They froze.
Here they come. They come
Say it again. Hold on. We're gonna say that again.
Let me say it again. I know you didn't hear that.
Okay.
BMI went private.
Yes.
Can y'all hear us? Because I can't hear y'all.
You hear me?
Yeah, can you hear
I
me?
hear y'all.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think that happened with my phone wrong. So I hate to go out and come back in, but that'll give us time to get ready for the
We're
next
gonna come
call.
back in. We're gonna come back in, but I gotta tell y'all this. Hold on.
So, okay, let me see. Go back. Let me read these till we get back. Okay, would love to learn. Okay, so since we got all these people who I just do shows to guarantee the front end.
All right. We back.
I'm gonna answer this question right quick before you jump in, Reese. Okay, so put that back up there. Just do shows to guarantee front end and back end. Here's something that you got to understand. When you do a show, since we're gonna do a little bit of this little knowledge here. When you do a show, and I'm gonna tell you like this, you don't want to do a show just to get guaranteed the front end or the back end, because here's the thing: you're not guaranteed any front or back. That's number one. When you do a show, you need to already have an accurate number and how it's gonna be. Because see, a lot of you artists, y'all do shows and your management may say, well, we'll get the ticket sales or we'll get this. If you got a good management, you should already have all that lined up beforehand. You never want to say front end and back end because you can flip yourself.
Yeah, your contract should already be solid. You should have that in your rider. What how you gonna get paid? What you gonna get paid? And I would probably suggest to you, if it ain't nobody that's your family, and I'm talking about the way we are family, don't wait on the back end. You want to get your money up front. You don't have to wait on the back end. When you sign your name on the dotted line, you giving your time. You said I'm gonna be there this day. I don't got time to worry about if you recoup your money. You know, business is business. I want you to make money. And if everything works well and you got a venue and you control the drinks and the door, you should make money. But when we traveling, you know what I'm saying? Our rider gonna say X amount of dollars is what I want, X amount of room is what I want, and this is how we travel, and this is what we don't want to, what we want to rap over or own. And I remember, I think it was UGK that had me to start doing it because I really had no knock on it. But we damn performing on no PV speakers.
Absolutely right. Then Reese at the same time too, you know, you artists, y'all got to get sharp, you know. Of course, that's the era that we came from, and that's really the answers to this math too, while you're on the road trying to get your money. Man, I always ask for half up front, man, and you want your other half when you touch down in the city. Do not ask for your other half when you getting ready to go on stage. Because what happens to the artist is when you getting ready to go on stage, if this promoter that booked you ain't putting no work into that show, and you get there and you don't see a crowd.
Right.
Yeah, so what you gonna wait to get your money to go perform in front of 30 people?
Right.
No, what you do is you ask for your half up front and half when you get to that city, because that ain't your job to promote to get your crowd into that. You know, long as you don't hit social media or something and help the promoter help promote the show, which some of you artists don't help promoters promote y'all as artists so they can fill up the venue for the crowd to come to see y'all perform.
You right.
But the good side of this is ask for your money up front, ask for half up front.
Oh, we lost Mr. Hunt. Okay, here we go. There you go.
And ask for your half when you get in the city. Don't ask for half before you go on stage.
But
you know, because at the same time that we got more. If I'm a promoter, I got more leverage to work with you. If you want your money, if I didn't put in my clause, I'm gonna give it to you right before I go on stage. Now I can work with you now, man. Look, I ain't got but about 30 or 40 people, man. I ain't got that other bread to pay. You can see what the club look like. You know, but you might have traveled 600-700 miles, man, to go do this show.
But you know what? Also, as artists and management, you need to learn the laws and the music. You need to learn the music laws for different states, because in the state of California, a manager cannot book you a show.
Damn.
He has to be a talent agent.
Is that right?
That's right. Got to be a talent agent, because a manager cannot book you a show in California if he does not have license to be a talent agent in California. If he books you a show, do you know that venue can sue you?
Damn,
you told me some shit I ain't know, Shay. Say, that's why she my director, man. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah. We let everybody around here play their positions, man. We can't hike the ball and quarterback and run the touchdown.
Right.
Yeah. Let everybody play their position, man. Knowledge is king nowadays in the industry.
A lot of artists, you cannot walk into California thinking that exactly being a janky promoter. You are so right, man. You cannot go into California and your management say, well, I booked them a show here. First thing they gonna say is, where's the talent scout? Where's the talent agent license?
I understand why it's so hard to get in Cali.
That's why. And guess what, Bigelow? I'm going to school to get my talent agent license.
That shit is crazy.
There we go.
But I'm KC Woods.
Okay, go ahead. Mr.
KC Woods say, oh yeah, it's lined up where I get everything from the door. It all comes to me where it's the same. number at the end of the night. But KC, how you know what they really making at that door? You think they gonna really tell you what they making at that door?
Yeah.
No, they not.
That's one of the hard things to do. And like I was saying earlier, as artists, sometimes you have to book yourself and throw your own shows. But that's where you definitely gonna need a team, because when you throw in shows, you got so much business on your mind and stuff you got to think about, and getting people in the right positions. It sometimes take the artistry away from the artist. So yeah, let your team work with you. You put something at the door. But our Hump was saying, all we were saying too was just like you said, have it somewhere in your rider or your contract that you get that other half, your back end, when you touch down before you hit the stage. So now it takes it off you if you get to the venue and there's 30 people there. And there may be 30 of your best fans. So you may still have to do it, but at least you have your bread. You know what I'm saying?
And don't leave that motherfucker room till you get your bread.
No, don't. Yeah, we've been to those shows before, and I know somebody have too. Where we like, damn, they advertised he was gonna be here, and you steady waiting. It's 2:00. He ain't hit the stage yet. And the thing about it is, if you don't have enough knowledge to foresee it or oversee it, you'll be thinking it's the artist that fucked up. When really, it's got to be a bread issue.
Right. Yep. But you know what we do, me and Mr. Dot, with the artists that we do, before I do anything with anybody, I send them an artist quote. I tell them exactly what I need, what they're trying to do. This is what we're asking for. This is what we need before this contract is signed. And after it's signed, this is what I need. This needs to be hitting some Cash App, some Zelle or something when we sign. And that's something we do. You have to. I always say this, and I tell management this all the time. I've been doing this, the music game, for this year be 15 years. I always tell people, you have to still go to school. Mr. Hunt, Mr. Doc can take, I still go to school. Mm-hmm. I just graduated in January. I still go to school. I try to take every class I can to know. And then being a director of Sucker Free, I always want to make sure we up to date with what's going on. So, hey, you can't stiff this label.
Right.
What it still is.
Right.
Well, we're trying to do these workshops. What you say, Bigelow?
Oh, that's something tonight.
Yeah. But I be trying to tell people everything they need to know. So that's why I said right now I'm getting ready to. Mr. Doc be laughing at me because I get up at 4:30 in the morning with him, and I'll go to class, and I'll do that class. I graduated in 4 hours.
Damn.
So, yeah. We got a beast for sure now. If brother able to sit back and let Shay drive this thing, man, and die. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro, because you cannot absorb enough knowledge of this industry the way it changes so much. Mm-hmm. You got to stay on top of it, because at the same time, we learned a bunch of things to staying on top of it, and that's what we do. We got to stay on top of what we put out, when we put it out, how it's registered, is it coming back to us on all platforms, and fellas, listen, man, you need your admin. You need somebody that's watching your shit all the time, because at the same time, with this ISRC codes right now for digital, this is how they tracking your songs, man. Sometimes you do your homework, man, y'all will find out y'all got the wrong ISRC codes tied to y'all songs.
You'll find out that somebody else got your fucking music and they didn't change a few notes on it and put their ISRC code on it, and you need to shut that shit down.
Right there.
Absolutely, bro. Your brother been going through a few of them things too, man. I've been having to stand up on boards around here behind this same shit, man, and it's crazy because at the same time, the way the majors did this thing with this digital distribution, man, it's so easy to steal your shit and you don't even know it, man. You thinking you looking at your dashboard in your phone thinking this is really your sales when somebody else is getting half of your money and you don't even know it.
Yeah, so you gotta play them motherfuckers against themselves in so many words. Like with what we got 3 different people tracking. So shit, I might find a 4th. So we use SoundCloud, Song Trust, and of course ASCAP. So if you're young and if you knew or if you've been in the game, you don't got it. You know, find a way to get those three. And
Right, and then what you do also, you add your admin to your team.
right. And what I found that although we were getting checks from ASCAP, there was still some sound exchange money over here.
Well, break your brother off some.
Song trust money. So obviously ASCAP missed something and Sound Exchange missed something if they found it. So you need all three. You got to play them against themselves.
But you know what it is, Reese? A lot of people don't understand. You got ASCAP, you got BMI, you got CSAC. With CSAC, it's only international. But what people don't understand is you got that MLC, that mechanical license. If you ain't got that together, you messed up. You need your sync, you need your mechanical, you need your ASCAP, you need your, and ASCAP and BMI are merging together.
Wow.
Absolutely. Right now.
BMI has been sold.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And they've been emerged. They ain't said nothing about it. ASCAP. They sent me the flyer telling me to watch out for BMI. Do I have a BMI account?
Oh yeah.
It's been private.
Right.
Before the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn, that shit crazy.
But you know,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Artists ain't even registered in ASCAP or BMI. We've come across artists and I say, "Are you registered?" They be like, "What is that?" I'm like, "What?" Registered.
You know, back in the day, back in the day, bro, it used to be easy for us because at the same time, Reese, we put up to and deal with the distributing company. We know how many we done gave you, or we know how many you done pressed up.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. They can get sharp on you because shit, they can press up a couple thousand. And if you make them 20, you want to press up 22,000.
Come on.
Real talk now. I done seen it. I done been through it. You know,
they flip on you now. You know, because shit, you get them sound recording numbers, you get them sound scan numbers, and say, wait a minute, how we doing this? That shit was hyped up and inflated, but you know what you did and where you did it at. So you know when you should run out and you shouldn't run out. But yeah, they can repress on your ass now. So
yeah, we done been through that, man, and that's why we tell people on this platform, man, listen, man, this is knowledge that we giving to y'all. And to be honest with you, hey y'all, this shit is free game.
All right.
Right now. Because at the same time, you probably will never catch me giving the industry to nobody else. And you probably won't catch Reese and Bigelow giving the industry to nobody else. Or Shay and Mr. Dot. But at the same, we launched the platform, man, to help the ones that need it. And if you can't pick up on what we saying, do your homework, man. Because all we do is speak the truth because we done been through it. We paid that way for you new artists to come on through the gates. Yeah. We paid that way, man. So we're not gonna give you nothing that you're gonna run into and handle it something different. The same shit you running into, the same shit we ran into 15 and 20 years ago. But with the new distribution game, you need to stay on top of your game even extra more than we used to do back then because there's too many platforms. Your SRC code might be registered on TikTok and YouTube. You follow me? But at the same time, it might be different on Spotify.
Right?
Yeah. So at the same time, do y'all homework, man. This industry is too big right now with all these platforms for you to track this down without having an admin or having a whole crew on your team that does nothing but track your music, your RSIC codes, your UPC codes, and all of that, man. It has to be done because I promise, once you do it, you're gonna find out, and y'all can come back to this platform and tell me. Y'all gonna find out, man, you was right, man. Them folks over there been, man, my song ain't never been registered up under these numbers.
Right.
I'm just telling you, man.
Right. I went and added another.
Check your traps, man. If you got some money over there, check your traps, man. You gotta check them all.
Right.
Yeah, man. And it's a poor rat, man. Ain't got but one hole. You follow me? But the way the industry set up. Hey, but the way the industry did us, you better check them out, man. Spotify, YouTube, all of that, Sound Exchange, man. You got to check them all.
Yeah.
And what they do is they keep y'all so busy trying to drop content and content and content. You hear me? Which is crazy, man, because on the reverse side of this, when you're dealing with the majors, what the majors say, man, you got to get your numbers up. Okay, well, shit, what you mean get the numbers up? You know, man, you know, get shit. People hitting like, man, we got to make sure people following you, man, and they subscribing to you. Okay, well, all that sound good to me, but what a goddamn check it.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't get no check for a nigga claiming he liked me.
Right there.
You feel me? If y'all just want me to give y'all this industry, y'all, I don't get no check because a nigga like me. Yeah, give me check for the subscribers and for my BDS is still on radio play, man, and from YouTube for my channels, man. Yeah, don't shit on me telling me to run my numbers up. I can sit here all month and run my numbers up, but y'all still ain't help me pay my light bill. Yeah, let me run my numbers up on some show money. Let me run my numbers up on some sales. Let me run my numbers up on some content.
This is what he's talking about, you guys. So this is what the Power Radio Sucker Free Records is doing right now. This is what we're offering. If you don't have any of these, if you need help getting registered with BMI, ASCAP, you need consultation with someone from the label, if you need a publisher admin, if you need a budget sheet, an EPK, you need somebody to read your contracts, learn how to do split sheets, track your ISRC codes, and help you with your copyrights, we could do that for you. And please note that each service has a fee to it. So we can help you do that and get that done. You know, if you guys are looking for us to do a masterclass, you know, we got to get more people to say they want to join this class, you know, and check everybody's schedule and get the fee out there. This is something that you want to miss. Okay, they're gonna come back in. We're gonna play another track and we're gonna vote. Let's get into, let's see here. Let me download these tracks. Let me see here. Okay, we're gonna add them in there right there.
We back. Hey, Shay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It seems like I think I got a lot of several people that's watching this interview, and they're trying to call me, and we got off the computer and doing it on the phone now. So when they call, it mutes us. Well, it mutes y'all, and I have to go in and go back out. Sorry about that.
Oh,
That's all right, bro. That's all right.
Business. Let me tell you, you are a legend. You need to take them phone calls. You was handling business. You guys.
Go talk to them later.
Okay, somebody say I just need that contract. Okay. We're gonna put all that together. But if you want a workshop, and I'm adding these two legends in here, if you want a workshop with Reese and Bigelow and Mr. Hump and myself and Mr. Dot, you know, just DM and let us know you want to get into a workshop and we can do that thing. You know, you got the legends. For those of you who are tuning in, let me let you know who these two wonderful legends are. Reese and Bigelow are the original writers and creators of the song Never Scared. That you hear the person singing, these are the brothers for that song.
And sister too at the same time. Listen, while we got these listeners on the line, man, y'all understand they legends. Y'all hear the hits that they make. Y'all see they still in the industry grinding, doing their work, man. If y'all need any features, any beats, anything, reach out to these boys, man. If y'all need that Mississippi region, which that is still part of the whole South region.
Yeah,
you cannot pass Mississippi getting to Memphis and Atlanta.
This is the birthplace of music.
You follow me? So y'all tap in, man. Tap in, because Humpty Hump and Tower radio stations, man, we only having legends on here that can give y'all some insight on what you're doing. But at the same time, you need any features, or you need any promotions, or you need to open that market. Look, y'all tap into my young brothers, man, because I promise, man, my young brothers got just as many years as I got in the game, man. And hits.
And hits. As you can see.
Huh?
Yeah, serious.
Very hit.
Yeah, serious shit, serious inquiries. Tap in. You know, me and Big both got IGs. Big more the Facebook guy. I don't do much of the Facebook, but you can reach me at Reese Mo Bigger 1. REESEMOBIGA and the number 1.
On Instagram, it's the champion. On Facebook,
Is it how's the champ spelled? THECHAMP?
yeah, THECHAMPBIG, one word, on Instagram.com. My Facebook is different. You private on Facebook. So put big up. It'll come to me. I promise.
That's okay. Y'all two go follow me, and then I'm gonna follow y'all.
Yes, indeed.
Gotcha.
Big
We gotta do some things.
Reese, I got a question, man. What's my brother Asiatic Black doing down that way?
Oh, he a part of the 50th anniversary show with us. Asiatic Black gonna be over the music as far as helping putting stuff behind the scenes together too. Asiatic Black still working, man. Asiatic Black back and forth to New Orleans, messing with Juvie. You know, he's doing he's still doing using his voice to be a spokesman for the underprivileged. You know, Asiatic Black is who he is, man. OG. Big salute to him, man.
Say, hey man, I got a joke I got to tell, man. I got a joke I got to tell. Now listen, you know, Jackson, Mississippi is my second home, man, and y'all that know me, y'all understand this. My wife is from Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know, Reese, my wife, you know, here we eat a lot, man, and we try different things, and we expose ourselves to get good eating, right?
Right.
Man, when we went to Jackson one time, my wife told me that she wanted me to try something, and she wanted to take me, Reese, and Big to this place called Big John's.
Oh my.
Oh, man.
That's
Say,
legendary.
yeah. Yeah, it's legendary now. Say, it's legendary. Trust me. I go there and the line going around the building. See, God damn, we got to wait to get a sandwich this line this long.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, my wife come out with some smoked red rose sausage sandwiches.
All right.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Big?
Coleslaw on it.
Hey, I fuck with that, but when my wife come out with
Big ears.
yeah, that pig ear sandwich, man. Man, damn, I couldn't fuck with that, but I find out that's what everybody was ordering.
Yeah. Oh, they
Yeah, shout out to Big John's, man. Big John's. I still got the taste in my mouth on the red rose sausages, man. Real king shit out there, man. Real talk, man. You know what I mean?
Both them that business because that is a business from here and they Black owned and operated. So hell yeah, promote Big John's. But me myself,
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
years,
Yeah.
I've been working about 20 years, so I feel you. I don't
Say,
know like that.
Say, I can't go to Reese. I can't go to Mississippi without my wife wanting to try it.
Yeah.
But look, tell your wife next time.
Go right across the street.
Go right across the street.
Boy, I'm going to pull up on you. I'll be down there in April, man. I got a wedding to come to. I'm going to pull up on my brothers, man. We're going to have to get us a toast in because you already know, man, cigars and cognac. You know how we do it, fam. I'm going to pull up on you, man, and let's just.
You got to come over there. Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's big business. Him and a business partner.
I got a business partner, man.
And they got Fair Street Burgers. It's right beside Johnny T's, right across from Big John's.
Come on,
man.
Yeah. I'm on my way to you, Big, for sure. You know, I'm going to pull up on you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 more tracks, guys, that we're going to hear. Let's see here. Let me open them up. All right. So we got this one coming from B Will. Miss You. Let's get into it.
Somebody want to know what's the charge for a feature?
What's the charge? Okay, so we got a viewer asking Reese and Bigelow, what's the charge for a feature?
It really is something real deals on your budget. I ain't trying to bust your head, but I'm probably not gonna do a song. I'm not gonna even ask him to write a verse for $1,000. You know, not saying that's beneath us, but if we especially, I want to, if I do it, I really would like to come to where that artist is, or either that artist come to us, and we sit down and make a real vibe out of it. I just don't want to send you stems. So, you know, if somebody's really serious about that inquiry, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, hit the IG or follow Shay once we follow her, and we'll sit and chop it up. Just
Come chop it up.
We want to throw the numbers across the line.
Vibe. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So if you guys want to get in touch with Reese and Bigelow and you can't get them, just send me a DM and I'll make sure they get it.
We, you know,
wait a minute. Say, how y'all hold on. Say, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I understand the artist, man, but I got something too I'm working on. And we working on. I got a collector's edition from Sucker Free Records, man. Man, y'all ever thought about getting on the remix so I can do that, man?
Uh-oh.
You know we gotta come.
I would love to. Right there.
We gotta come to Houston either way.
Okay, say less. I'm waiting on you. That's what it is.
Let's do it.
All right, we locked in then, babe. Shit, either I'm a touchdown before y'all do it, y'all touchdown, man. We're gonna put this together, man. We're gonna put y'all on the remix so I can do that, man.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
Let's get into this by B Will. It's called Miss You. Let's get into it.
You sing with me and help me vibe. And I hope you tell the niggas not to lie, 'cause I still think of you. And I still think of you. And I'll be standing, 'cause I miss you. And I'll be standing, so tell me where to go, Been all up on the road, feeling all alone. I've been all up in my head, not knowing what to think. Every time you bring up memories, I reminisce. I left you standing on the porch because my torch be lit. And for them niggas talking on me, tell them suck a dick. I'ma forever get this paper, gotta get it split. Never wishing nothing on you, baby girl, you with. You stay with me and help me fight. And I hope you tell the niggas not to lie, 'cause I still think of you. And I still think of you. And I'll be standing, 'cause I miss you. And I'll be standing, I've been looking in your eyes and I can see the pain. All these niggas really running, so I'ma give you game. Put you on the rail, 'cause these niggas really lame. Take you out the hoopy, probably put you in the bin. Move you out the Star Island, that shit hitting different. But you a baddie, so I probably had you drifting Christian. Dior the shoes, 'cause you know that my body is different. I had to go and make the song to show you I was tripping. You stay with me and help me fight. And I hope you tell the niggas not to lie, 'cause I still think of you. And I still think of you. And I'll be standing, 'cause I miss you. And I'll be standing,
All right.
He need to go back in there, clean it up a little bit, and push the hell out there.
Okay.
I give him what is it? The one?
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Give him a one. All right.
Nice. That's nice. He care about that.
Yeah.
You can tell he yeah.
I got another music guy here with me, and he's with the cadences, and he knows it. I'm a musician, and he was just listening to it, and he was saying from the chorus to the actual verse, You know, it's just something a little bit off on the cadence, but I think that's kind of what style he was going for. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hope what's his artist name?
This artist's name was, let's see, that was B Will.
B Will.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't trying to. I ain't putting this on him, but I'm saying I get what he was doing because it's almost like OVO sound. And trust me, I ain't saying you sound alike, but that's what it kind of put me in the mood. Gave me a kind of weekend vibe at the beginning. So if he's doing both of those things, singing and rapping, he's super dope. But if you're doing he got somebody to do the chorus and he doing the rap. I think he got something to work with. So I give him one. You know what I'm saying? That's care. That's an honest critique. I give him one.
All right. So I give him a 1 too. I do. He got it. He just gotta put it a little bit more. I'm like you, Big Low. Push it a little bit more. It'll do some things.
Right, and I'm gonna tell, like I was telling Big, you know, we probably ain't gonna catch all the bottom that's in those tracks because we're listening to it on a cell phone and we're not in the studio with y'all. You know, we hear it, but you know, we're gonna get a little distortion. But from what I heard, yeah, he got something to work with.
Most definitely. Okay. Mr. Doc, Mr. Hump.
Well, I like the vibe. I like the melody of the song, and at the same time, I like his lyrics. I think I'm like Reese, man. We can't really do the bottom of it, but at the same time, I think the song could have a little more potential. But for what he put into it and what he did with it, I accept that. I like it. I give him a 1.
All right. Mr. Doc.
I'm gonna agree with everybody else. I'm gonna go ahead and give him. I'm gonna give him a 1.
All right. All right. So B Will, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and go and register at Make It or Break It. So the registration, let me put that up here for you so you know where to go and register. We need you to go and register that. You go here and you register. Down here, you see that https://bit.ly, Make It or Break It, register. Go and register. Put all your info in there so we can get you going. We got one more track. I will play Frank Mills tomorrow, most definitely. I'm gonna get this last track in.
Are we pushed for time, Shay? Are we pushing it?
No.
Okay.
What you got, bro?
Chance. I want to get them to hear. We did something, and you know, just for them to hear, we do different type of music other than the Never Scared Crunk stuff. I think I sent one called "Pardon My Swagger," and it's a remake of a Tyrone Davis. You know, it's Tyrone Davis influence. So check it out if we get a chance to do that. If you got it, you should have.
I do have it. Did you send it to me in MP3?
I think it was already in MP3. Yeah, it comes straight from Glenn Schick mastering, so it should be in MP3.
Okay, I got the photo. They came in YouTube.
This one ain't on YouTube, so it's probably that one.
It's a drive. Okay, let me hit it. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. Let me see. Let me download it. Let's see here.
Say, hey, family, listen, man. You know, just because we doing Houston Got Talent, that don't mean that this is just a Houston base. We looking for artists all across the United States, across the world, to register, to tap in, man, because, you know, Hump got something to give, man. We, you know, once we get to our finalists, you know, Reese, I'm offering them a recording contract, and the ones that don't make it all the way, I still got that bag, though, Reese. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna offer them a bag of money too, man. You know, this is not just for artists to waste their time, because I ain't gonna waste my time, because really we launched this thing because me and the Tower radio station, we're looking for something. You know, and the best way to look for it is to make it a competition.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what we doing is all the hip hop artists has to come to a platform and perform and compete against each other. That's what gets you voted on all the way to Houston Got Talent. Right. You know what I mean? So the showcase gonna be crazy. Showcase gonna be crazy. It's gonna be here in Houston, but we're gonna have the artists to fly in. But just like your big brother say, I don't never on my word. I need y'all to open up for this thing.
Gotcha, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hit
come down here with the cowboy hats and your boots on, my nigga.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
approval. Approval.
Say it again.
Get the approval for me because it's saying I got to get approval to play the track. It's through Google Drive.
Hold on, let me see. I was popping up on mine. You can go ahead with the next one, and we'll get to that last. I don't want to hold it up. Go ahead with the next artist, and we'll do that last.
All right. Okay. So let me go to this next. Let's see here. This one is called "Life Is a Movie." Polo Breeze. Let's get into it. Here we go.
So, okay, you want to see the macho shit? I'm the most macho nigga out here. I'm the most, I thought you niggas knew. I'm the most thuggish nigga out here. I have no motherfucking feet. No feet. I have only ambition, and I work hard, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family. And these niggas represent a threat. Fuck. Yeah.
Took my jail license, flew across the country to get that work, and then I got it off me. Fuck niggas trying his luck, playing with us. Ended up in the coffin. No chihuahua, big dog. No worse form, TikTok. Quarterbacking, calling all the plays, call me Lamar Jackson. Niggas rapping like they kingpins. Niggas stop capping. Never seen the inside of the trap. Never moved a package. If some crackers snatch you, gon' tell them everything that happened. Damn. Yeah. Pockets on president, he ain't calling my phone, got no money. Okay, no pattern, killing all these beats, don't leave no evidence. That nigga trying to beef, I leave him sleep, I hope he haven't snapped. Yeah, ain't no beef, he's vegetarian. Keep a burn on me, ain't no telling what I'm carrying. I'm underground king like Pimpin' Bun, I even Harry. I want a divorce from a dope gang, cause I done married. Yeah. See, now when ain't no more losing, it's a juvie, you already know how I do it. And everywhere I go, you know I gotta keep my two. I life it like a movie. I say I'm rapping now. Came a long way from trapping out the dope house, the corner store, road trips, never seen no drought. All facts, rap what I live, this ain't no movie. Not that action. If you disrespect, then I will put a two. Yes, it's a juvie, I was quick to do it. I ain't with the foolishness. Kept a sticky, came with extra clips, and a cooler kid. Flip a switch and let that bitch rip. Ain't no shooting this beam on the front of my stick. I'm guaranteed to hit. Yeah. So put me in, I'm pulling up. I need the front end and back end. Not with that funny stuff. Talking paper, I'ma run it up. I got my money up. I left them niggas in the same spot when I was coming up. Now I'm up and I'm going back. I'm trying to keep them right. Now I took my share losses every time I got it back. Switched it up, invest in real estate to make my paper stack. See you trying to go legit, that's when they start to hate on that. Yeah. See, now when there ain't no more losing, it's just a juvie. You already know how I do it. And everywhere I go, you know, I gotta keep my two. Yeah. Life is like a movie. Yeah.
All right. What y'all think about that? What you think about that, Big Love?
He rapping. I gotta give him that. Like the track. Kind of dig the flow.
Right.
Like he really rapping, you know what I'm saying? I would like to hear more from him. You know what I'm saying? This from experience. Sometimes you gotta rap about something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm street.
Yeah.
But that's all I did. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I want to hear that flow. I want to hear that flow again. Yo, I kind of like that flow. I want to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? It's something about the voice.
Okay.
But as far as that song, it's okay. I give him a 1 because I want to hear him again.
Okay. Scott?
I mean, it was like Bigelow was saying. I like the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the way it was flowing, and you know, I'll give him a 1.
All right. I gotta go with the boy Bigelow and Mr. Dot. I give him a 1. Mr. Hump.
Well, I tell y'all see I had to excuse myself for a minute. I had something else coming in I had to take care of.
Okay.
But you know, y'all are my eyes and ears. So, you know, I'm a team player. So what my team say, I believe in that.
All right.
I want to hear more of him. I want to hear him in another in
Yeah.
rapping about something else. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And that wasn't necessarily no bad song.
Right.
I want to hear that voice again. I want
So
damn.
big, what you think? He got something else in the archives, huh?
Got something else.
And yeah, I know.
It
Yeah.
ain't your main
Right.
song at all. He gave y'all. That wasn't the main song. That wasn't the one yeah. That wasn't that one. I want to hear that one.
Right.
Okay. Well, Shay, what we do is this. It all depends on how we vote. Do we have any callers online voting for him?
Nobody voted yet. So viewers, give us y'all vote on that. Right now, he's sitting here with 4 ones. Only one we gotta wait for is Reese to give his vote.
He got 4 ones.
Reese give him a 1 2.
All right.
That's what it is.
Another viewer gave him a 1, so he got 5 ones. So Polo Breeze, please, or okay, for the person who sent it in for you, KC Woods, please go ahead and register. There is the registration link right there. Go register if you have management. Register. We gonna wait. We gonna hit this joint that Reese and Big Low sent us.
Okay.
And then we gonna close out the show. So while we doing that, let me go into some of these.
Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow we will not have a make it or break tomorrow because we got a meeting.
Yes.
Tomorrow. So we will be on next Friday.
Yes. Yep, we got a meeting. So that give artists enough time to start submitting your music in so it can be heard. And for those of you who are on here, for the tracks that Reese and Bigelow and Mr. Hump like, I'm going to send them over to them so they can listen to them. So Bigelow, he more tracks in, so I'm going to send them over to you.
Bet.
All right. Okay. Send them over to you. So,
Miss Shay, did Mr. Dot say we got a meeting tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. All that sound good. Dot, what we eating now, Dot? You know, you already know how it go down.
Yeah. Hey.
Yes.
I don't know. You know,
let me grab.
You know me. I always pick that fish because you know the queen be cooking that fish.
Hey, bro, I'm with you, man. That's what. Look, let's just put that on paper for tomorrow for the meeting, man. Yeah, let's put that fish, man, on the menu. I'm with you.
The queen be doing her thing over there for that with that.
Yeah, you're real talk. Bigelow, we gonna have that fish ready for y'all when y'all touch down.
Well, I'm sure we'll be ready for it too.
Yeah, you boy, you know that.
Let me see. I'm finding Frank Mills. Frank Mills is actually an artist that won Artist of the Year from the Tower Radio Show Award show. So I'm gonna let me find one of his joints that I know he be jamming. Let me see. He jam anyway. Let me see.
Hey, say, give me your address one more time.
Okay, the email, the Tower Radio Show music @gmail.com.
Yeah. The Tower Radio Music. The radio show.
Radio, right? Yeah, the Tower Radio Show music @gmail.com. All right, see what we got here. On the phone, because Frank Mills be having a lot of joints. Yeah. Frank have a lot of. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 Toes Down. Frank Mills. See here.
Oh, I got it. That is my friend.
I'm gonna download that one. It's got Frank Mills in it. Is this got Frank Mills? Wait, let me see. Frank Mills joint by himself. Okay, preaching to the choir. This is a Frank Mills joint. Let me download this one here.
From Reese.
All right. I'm going to play this one right here, you guys. This is from an artist by the name of Frank Mills. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Here we go.
Yeah. Much love. Hey, Ray Red Entertainment, I told y'all I was gonna eat this bitch. Niggas can't block my shine, even the sun know it. Niggas try suicide, even my gun know it. Homicide ain't even funny, another door mom. You bitches got practice, crazy speed. Y'all don't want it, so it's heavy metal when I trap and I levitate. Frankie live in the blood of rum, yeah, I elevate. Haters get pissed, I get more than you featherweights and boots. I love nothing but star or milk. These niggas capping on the net, and I don't know what's up with that. Cause when they see the time, niggas start doing jumping jacks. Keep woods around. My niggas like lumberjacks. I just triple the entendre. Can you keep up with that? Cocky niggas catch bullets like Ocho Cinco, Carter 40 Evelyn. Tell a nigga head up with that. Feel the pressure in your chest, hands off, running back and put a nigga down in the field on my one shot. Them pussies that make a lot of noise, those the Thundercats. Think you got a grip, you won't leave with your thumbs attached. My niggas don't come to play, and I ain't talking anime, it's just a nigga doing body Goku, Kamehameha, or the DJ, the name start with the letter K. Niggas know what I'm about to say, they only came to slay. Frank Mills coming, it's not going any other way. You won't recognize the thing about it, no element. Niggas can't block my shine, even the sun know it. Niggas try suicide, even my gun know it. Homicide ain't even funny, another door mom. You bitches got practice, crazy speed. Y'all don't want it, so it's heavy metal when I trap and I levitate. Frankie live in the blood of rum, yeah, I elevate. Haters get pissed, I shit more than you featherweights, and boots ain't nothing but star or meals defecate. God body flow is no dimension I can't penetrate. I talk that street shit, but y'all scarecrow. No brains, you might get somewhere if you could listen when I navigate. But even Lincoln couldn't free your slave ass from them chains. So dumb and dumber niggas force me to be one way. Chop a nigga dread if he acting like it's gunplay. Blazing Billies make your shit hot like Miami Dade. Plus I heard I never find your ass in the Everglades. My niggas never fake, y'all niggas exaggerate. Ain't time for the shit, but you niggas wanna celebrate your cause for the better days. Still I self-medicate and meditate on better ways. It's still the devil ways. Those 6 ways from Sunday bring hell to your push front. These niggas get knocked phobic when they see blood. I smirk, I watch the cowards' eyes when they see guns. No nigga night confronted by slime, it won't be fun. Niggas can't block my shine, even the sun know it. Niggas try suicide, even my gun know it. Homicide ain't even funny, another door mom. You bitches got practice and crazy speed. Y'all don't want it, so it's heavy metal when I trap and I levitate. Frankie live in the blood of rum, yeah, I elevate. Haters get pissed, I shit more than you featherweights, and boots ain't nothing but star or meals defecate.
It's just all
Okay. Okay.
it all sounds like it's just like a little boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mr. Hunt.
You put that motherfucker on. He seems like he can grow real. Yeah, but I want to hear him. I want to hear him another way. Hello. Yeah.
You know, he sound a little bit like my partner just come home, Twisted Black. He sound a little bit like Twisted Black. Say I would say, boy, y'all done put me in the bind with this one, man. Cause when that boy started speaking, all I saw was Twisted Black just came home, man. Shout out to my brother Twisted Black, man, out of D-Time. Say that again, bro.
Really, like I don't know if he really rapped. You know what I'm saying? He had a hell of a cadence. The track was decent. He had a decent cadence. He attacked it.
He went in on it. Listen.
Was it an anomaly or can he do this? You know.
Hold on. What'd you give him?
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Mr. Hump. You're muted. Unmute yourself.
There you
I
go.
said, let me pour me another drink of this cognac, man, because he took me way back because he sounds like my partner, Twisted Black, man. And, you know, we just honored him for coming, for, you know, touching back down, man. And that kind of Twisted Black out of Dallas, you know what I mean? Man, damn, man. It sounds like something I done heard before, though. You know what I mean? But as an artist, as the craft and the workmanship that he put into this music, he's saying track is decent also. You know, I want, man. I give him one.
All right. I give him a
You
one.
know,
Reese and Bigelow.
Twist. And that might be my feelings involved right now, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, we have the same sentiment, but just like you said, sometimes when it's a good song, it sounds like something you didn't heard before. So he definitely got talent, he definitely got skills. So who am I to stand in the way of this man taking this shit to the next level? I'm gonna give him one.
All right. Hello, it's on you.
I'm gonna give him a 1, 2. It's can I give it in the middle? No, because it's like I want to say a 1, but then it's like I don't really, because like I said, the rap,
Right.
It's the rap that I had trouble.
Okay.
You know, I'm a lyricist.
Right.
Right. You know, I really listen to that shit. Like, he missed the chance to rhyme with Ocho Cinco early in his rap. And I was like, damn, I missed it to them. Like, damn, you missed the chance to rhyme with it. Okay. Maybe it's the cadence. Okay, but I don't know. I give him a 1.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't believe that's his song either.
Oh.
Hey, this why we fuck with y'all, man. Hey, this why I fuck with y'all, man. Because I mean, ain't nothing but the real level been through this, man, for all these years. You give you, big. How you feel?
What you got, Mr. Dye?
Well, you know, it's just like Bigelow said, you know, he missed that one opportunity. I mean, I like the chorus. The chorus was good. I mean, but I mean, I know, you know, Frank Mill can bring it.
Yeah.
You know, so me, you know, I'm have to go different. I had to give him a 2.
Okay. Well, you got trumped out, Mr. Dye.
That's okay.
All right, so
you know what I'm talking about? He missed the chance. Ocho Cinco. That's that man. Took that opportunity.
Right.
I wouldn't have missed that opportunity.
Right. So to Frank Mills Management that is watching with us right now, please go and register Frank Mills. He made it on to be on the chart, but he has not made it all the way through yet. Here we go. So we're going to get into this last joint, then we're going to end the show. We're going to get into this last joint by the legends themselves sitting here.
Okay.
Get it.
All right, and it's called Pardon.
Yeah, so this is different styles, you know, we capable of.
Here you go right here. You know, these are the founding fathers of Never. Here we go. Let's get into it.
This is J.E. Checking you live. You inside of R&B Player Music. Volume 2. The 25 edition. Greetings, earthlings. I got something for you to see. The square-toed gators hit the slag so perfectly. The cuffs are money. The belts are money. Okay. Perfection in the air with that G-O-R money. I'm so about my money, like I'm so into you. Seasons change, but I remain to keep digging you. Now what's real to you? Substance or flash? I got a ton of them both, so tell me what's happening. High capping is done. Now that's a purebred sucker. I'm a full-fledged hustler with ambitions of further. Further you, further me. Ain't no telling where we be. Let's exit out this field and get a room at the embassies. Pardon my swagger, pardon my death. I smoke open sticks, and that's that real fine tobacco. Just neat, and the cigar has killed me. I'm pretty fucking soon, we gon' have to get it. Hey yo, pardon my sweat, pardon my death, pardon my thoughts. Smoking that loud, I'm talking real fine. Got that needle on deck. I and my brothers keep the lessons. A double boom, make it a double beat. Well, let me hit you to this good game. Put you on this good. I know you tired of the main road, the same game that open door heavens to Murgatroyd. Yes, Lord, you ain't never had a real nigga. Big old one, a big old one. He gon' have a big old pump. I'm an ass man myself, and I'm selling that a big old one. Let's be realistic. It's an honor and a privilege. It ain't nothing to get my rocks on. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off in real life. This ain't just no ride. Cause I don't owe man, bitch. Not a name, motherfucker. Hey, let me tell them again. I'm big below superior. See, I'm a rich woman's nightmare and a poor woman's dream. Please pardon my swagger, pardon my death. I smoke open sticks, and that's that real fine tobacco. Just neat, and the cigar has killed me. I'm pretty fucking soon, we gon' have to get it. Hey yo, pardon my sweat, pardon my death, pardon my thoughts. Smoking that loud, I'm talking real fine. Got that needle on deck. I and my brothers keep the lessons. A double boom, make it a double piece.
Man,
Thank you.
go watch Friday.
Huh?
Watch Friday. That's that old school. That's that vibe. Who rapped at the beginning?
Chill.
Who is that rapping at the beginning?
What'd you say, baby?
Which one of y'all is that rapping at the
Both
beginning?
of us. I had the first verse, Big had the second.
Why you sound like Andre 3000?
Who, me?
Yes.
Maybe the lyrics in me.
Man, that is, and oh, I love that.
And I liked it too,
I
because
love
I mean
everything about that.
they wasn't going too fast, it wasn't going too, it was just right when
Just
y'all
right.
put them lyrics in there. It was just
Right. For the artist, you know what I'm saying? It's all right to rap about different topics and different subjects, you know what I'm saying, instead of the same thing and, you know, riding and killing somebody, you know, just, you know,
right.
listening, you know, we are humans. You go through different moods. So you don't want to wake up and feel like riding every morning, you know, get you some ride music like this, something that can kind of start your day off, get you into your groove.
Yeah.
Little soul flavor, a little legendary Tyrone Davis over that track. So yeah, the track thumping. I think that's one of our favorite songs. I like it. I'm glad y'all like it.
I like that. I will be riding to that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely. I like that, man. It was such an honor to have you guys, really legends, because without you guys, folks wouldn't even be jamming Bone Crusher.
Right.
Honestly, truly. Without you guys, and
came into existence if it wasn't for us.
Exactly. And I feel like everybody needs to know, if it wasn't for you two, we wouldn't even know Never Scared. We wouldn't even know who Bone Crusher is. Actually, without you guys, Bone Crusher wouldn't even be on Tubi.
He wouldn't be official. Cause like I say, Banner, my brother, and you know, if y'all run into him, or y'all ever run into him, he'll vouch for the same story. He, you know, basically dropped him off to me, and we went to work from there. So, you know, we'll never say bro ain't talented, but he went about doing the shit the wrong way. But
Right.
that's 20 some years old, and that's, you know, just showing you that we still creating and recreating. We doing our shit
already. But if y'all put out hits like y'all just did that song. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
That right there.
Yeah, I like that. 'Cause I like that how that was just so mellow.
Mm-hmm.
It was thoughtful. Please believe it was thought out. Before we put one word on this, it was thought out.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That touch you to your soul.
Yeah, truth be told, I was thinking about on that first verse, I was thinking about how, you know, in Houston, we don't call them the feeders, you know, we just call them the off ramps here. But in Houston, I learned that, you know, when you get off on the road, they call it the feeder road.
Yep.
So when you get off the feeder, off Victoria and go to the MC Suites, that was kind of like where we stayed at and recorded. That was our little home base. Cause shit, man, let me tell you something. We saw Houston. We was over there in Hiram Clark. Where we was out South Post Oak Road
South
with Mike
Post Oak?
B. Yeah. So yeah.
Right down for Presidential Records. We recorded right in the same mark.
Yeah.
You know who Presidential Records was?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, yes.
Yeah. A little strip.
Most definitely. That little strip on South Post Oak. Yeah.
Chilling. Okay, and that's what we went to every time we went to Houston.
Big shots out to Life.
Big shout out to 20 Life. I'm talking about like, man, everybody that we really came in contact with in the music game in Houston showed number love.
Right.
I believe them little boy from Mississippi, and that's all he's calling.
Man, y'all did that. That right there was live. That song right there was live. That's a vibe. See, I like the old school stuff, like the Bootsy Collins and Confunction and stuff like that. So y'all taking it back to stuff that I like. I like the hip hop, but that music there is what made this music.
Right.
Saturday morning music. Real
Well, to me, it ain't just Saturday night music. That's one of them joints you can listen to, man. Like if you rolling about to go to work,
yes,
just mellow yourself out before you get there, because you know somebody at that job
gonna piss you out.
Exactly, and you can go ahead and mellow out before you get there.
Yes, Lord.
Man, I enjoyed having you guys on here. This was amazing. Please don't be strangers. We need y'all to come back on here. Keep us in tune with what y'all doing. We would love if y'all ever get a chance, come do a live concert up on here.
That's the idea.
We ready.
Yeah. See, I love to do things like that. You know, I love to do things like that. Artists made it with the ones. Please go register. You know, this is just the beginning of the making. Talent. So without that, you got to get through this to get where you're going. And if for those of you who want to do the master class with myself, Mr. Dot, Mr. Hump, and have the legendary Reese Bigelow on now, let us know.
Do it.
Okay, Reese keep telling me, say do it.
So, listen. It's as long as you got air in your lungs and you got a function and the capability of your mind and activity in your limbs, you got time to learn. So it's never a bad time to learn. Yeah, so we learned something today. So yeah, get on it.
Right. Most definitely. And for those of you who would like to be in contact with Mr. Hump or Reese or Bigelow, you know, please DM us. Now here's the thing. You can DM us, but I will never give you their phone numbers or anything like that. You'll just get some social media pages to talk to them.
Absolutely.
If it comes to a message that you need to relate, give it to me, Mr. Hump, and Mr. Hump will get it to Bigelow.
Yes, and I know some of the artists are from that area that we may have listened to today. And Hump, you know, if there's serious inquiries or if it's, you know what I'm saying, something else. But honestly, I'm just glad to come on to be able to actually listen to other people's music and give a real critique on them and, you know, let them know what to work on and what we hear. But honestly, I also would like to say this. and it's been sitting on my heart to say it. For any of these guys out here that's watching, you got to hustle about yourself. Now's your time. A lot of people frisbee, man, get off your ass. I got a truck, Lexus truck, no cap, not trying to say it, but it's a 2020. Big got 20 something, and all the motherfuckers still got CD players in. So it ain't a bad idea to press you up some hard copies and give them to the fans. You know, you can sign them off because there's no more posters really out here. You know, you really can make a huge impact if you do something outside the box. So go meet these people, go to these shows, go interact, have something different to give, man.
Absolutely, man. At the same time, Reese, you can never go wrong spending money on promoting yourself, man, and learning the industry. You know what I mean? It's you know, I understand it's a follow the leader game, you know, because everybody watch social media and try to watch how other artists but at the same time, man, find your own lane, bro. Because you're building your own fan base. You don't have to do what everybody else do. Find your own lane. Learn how to spend your money on what works for you. Because right now, the digital distribution game is so wide. It's so wide to where the pickings is in your favor.
Mm-hmm.
You find out what worked for you and your money, man, and go for your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But be persistent and professional and knowledgeable about your craft. This is why we have this platform, because we don't cut no corners, man. You know what I mean? If you can hear feedback from Texas, feedback from Mississippi, Atlanta, New York, you know, we all ain't gonna tell you the wrong thing.
Right.
Because we don't do it. Take what we give, man, and advance your craft.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because at the same time, just like I say, I can be doing anything in the world right now that I wanted to do. So could Reese and Bigelow, so could Shay and Dot. But we picked this time to give y'all our time, our professionalism, our knowledge and wisdom to perfect y'all craft. So y'all grab some of this while it's out there. It ain't gonna be out there for long.
Right. Lost. We got somebody back. There she go.
Can't hear you.
Shay muted.
You muted.
Shay, you muted, sister.
There you go. Still can't hear you. Say something. No, still can't hear it. No, can't hear you.
Yeah,
Her mic going in and out. I see our name.
She's going in. Yeah.
I lost all y'all.
What kind?
Okay.
I hear something now.
All right.
All right.
So I got kicked out of the system.
Okay, now I lost Hump.
Yeah, now we lost Mr. Hump.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's kicking everybody out the system.
Yeah, we did 3 hours of it.
Oh, right. So I guess, I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I appreciate you guys for coming on, doing the show with us. It was so much fun. Okay, let me see if I can add him real quick. It was so much fun. I truly appreciate you guys for coming on here, doing this show with us, because, it was just fun. I love the track. I got to play it in my car.
We appreciate that.
Got to play it in my car. You guys, please come back again and enjoy this show with us. Mr. Hump, go ahead and throw him with your quote that you give him all the time.
Well, I say this, Shay, where I go, man. If they ain't talking about Tower radio stations, sucker free records, they ain't talking about Reese and Big, Man, they ain't talking about nothing, man.
All
You
right.
hear me? Legendary folks don't have to prove themselves, man. All you do is Google us.
That's it.
Right
Yeah,
there.
Google us.
And you can't find them. Most
Right.
definitely. I am Miss Shay. That's Mr. Hump. You've been tuned in with the legendary Reese and Bigelow, the founders of the track Never Scared. Always remember, take God with you, and where you can't take God, that ain't the place you want to be. We are the Talk Radio Show, tuned in with Mr. Hump of Sucker Free Records and the legendary Reese and Bigelow. We out. Peace.
Peace. Jack Town 1 2.